Empty Nest Cartridge.
I'm Eri, and we have our two great commentators here behind us.
Humbug and
Hello.
Eden.
Nate.
So yeah, this is the Super Metroid and A Link to the Past combo crossover randomizer. The way we're going to be doing it today is I'm the Super Metroid runner, and Eri is the A Link to the Past runner. And there are 4 portals in the game that are in fixed places. They're not randomized, and each time we go through a portal in either one of the games, it puts us into a set spot in the other game, and we're going to be swapping who's playing the game at those times. So every time you see Super Metroid, I will be playing, and every time you see A Link to the Past, Eri will be playing. So, and all the 316 items are randomized across both games, and the goal is going to be for us to get the items we need to beat both games, kill Ganon, and kill Mother Brain, and win the game, and escape the planet. So, Eri, you think we're good to start?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you'll be doing a whole big amount of the game first.
Yeah.
So I guess we can get that going.
Yeah, we are in Super Metroid, so we'll be starting with Super Metroid in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's game.
Good luck, have fun.
All right, so we're immediately going to showcase exactly how the portals between the two games work, because there is not that much to do in the first sphere of items in Super Metroid. So we're going to go straight to Link to the Past. There's a lot more available there, and via that we're going to try to get as many items as possible to unlock more of the game, to actually be able to beat some dungeons or bosses.
Yep.
So all right, there we are.
Let's go. All right, so I'm done. I do not have to play the game anymore. I'm retired. And I can just commentate. No, I'm kidding. So, okay, Super on the Island. So Eri is going to be doing a fairly standard opening route. Going to be doing a couple quick checks and then making his way to the village of Kakariko, where there are a whole 13 checks for us to collect. And those are going to be very vital in the early routing of how it turns out. What we want to see early is at least one of Morph Ball and Dark World access, because those are the major progressions to the next big parts of the game. Super Metroid, really you can't do all that much without the Morph Ball. Got the bombs.
Beautiful resources.
Yep, beautiful. Super Metroid, you really need the Morph Ball to do anything substantial. You can do a couple things with the Speed Booster or the Screw Attack, or some choice portals in A Link to the Past, but you really need the Morph Ball before it starts opening up. Link to the Past is a bit more diverse. You can have a lot of different one-off items that give you progression, or you can just get straight up Dark World access and have, as mentioned, the whole Dark World to play with. It's great.
Are you ready for a map check?
I am very ready for a map check.
All right, get ready.
Got it.
All right. So the rewards that we get from the bosses are also randomized. So in order to beat the game, we need 7 crystals and the 4 boss tokens from Link to the Past and Super Metroid respectively. But those are shuffled, so usually in the vanilla game, you would have the 3 pendants in the light world, and then the 7 crystals in the dark world, and then of course the boss tokens in Super Metroid. But those are all shuffled for each other. So we do a quick map check to see which dungeons we actually need to complete for sure, and which ones we may be able to avoid, depending on any donations.
Yep. And yeah, if we do hit that $57,000 mark, then it will be upgraded to all dungeons. And Eri and I discussed earlier, we didn't actually share it with official ESA people, but instead of just all dungeons, we'll also be doing all bosses in Super Metroid. So it's not just A Link to the Past that gets upgraded. So that will include all the mini bosses, which is Bomb Terizo, Crocomire, Golden Terizo, Batoon, and the ever-elusive Spore Spawn. So,
Which boss is that?
I don't know. I've never fought him. Like, you'd think I'd fight him in my 4 years of speedrunning Super Metroid, but it's just never come up.
No.
It's so easily skippable.
He's DLC, just like stand-up through.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see that one.
It would be funny if we did.
It would be a real dose of comedy. And by comedy, I mean skill issue, because it would be entirely my fault.
Yeah, I'll hand that off to you.
Yep.
All right, while we're just kind of clearing Kakariko and finding a couple of progression items, I guess we can just see if there's any messages in the meantime.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we have some messages. We have $10 donation from Telmiran. saying, bah, humbug. We also have a $50 donation from Anonymous, redeeming the Goosebird honk shirt, or the Goosebird honk shirt. Also putting that towards the Save the Animals. And time for another one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
$5 from Nielsen Alex 92, saying good luck, G, Arian MM2, putting that towards Kill the Animals.
Let's go.
Very good. Save the frames.
Save the frames. Yep. In case you do not know, there is the Save versus Kill the Animals Midwar, the classic. At the end of the run, there's the escape sequence, and there's the Edakuns and the Korra in the Bomb Teresa room. And you have to decide whether to go out of your way, waste about 25 seconds to save them, or leave them to die and save those frames. So it is up to you guys. Gotta make your donations heard if you want it to swing one way or the other.
Alright, so Kakariko has been a little bit dry here. We have a bow. Sadly, Eastern is one of the pendants, so we would like to avoid it if we can, but I think we're gonna go to South Shore first, just do the normals route, and then see if we do go to Saha and Eastern after.
Yeah. Have we gotten supers or power bombs? I have been paying attention.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, so in addition to the Morph Ball, it is also pretty much required for the early game of Super Metroid that we have some minor items, as we call them, those being missiles, supers, and power bombs. We really need at least one pack of power bombs and at least one pack of super missiles to do a lot of things in the Pink Brinstar area. And in addition, the randomizer guarantees that there is at least one of each in the first accessible set of locations with no items at all. Also, Eri finds a sword, so super useful item. Just gonna clean up all the combat everywhere. Really nice.
I am big chilling right now.
Big chilling.
This is big comfy for Eri. Gets to blaze through early game. No thoughts, just game.
And there's only just one more item that I really want in order to blaze through the game, but we'll have to see where we find the boots.
Waiting for those boots.
Wait.
Yeah, we could say waiting for bow for Clear Mouse, but we already have the bow.
We already have the bow. We just need access to Lamos to make one of our best community members very happy. Alright, well, I do think we have a couple of packs of missiles, but yeah, we really need some supers and power bombs before we even consider thinking about Super Metroid.
We also need more, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we really don't want to see is the speed and/or screw before Morph shows up. It's just kind of annoying having to make the call on going into SM without Morph and possibly having to come out. It's just very easy to have that become a time sink. But,
how much of SM can you actually clear with just, like, say, speed and/or Morph? and/or screws?
With everything in the game but Morph, in Logic, you can reach 27 checks. Gem and Clearmouse asked me this last night, so I counted it.
Like, how do you know that off, like, by heart? Okay,
because
you were quizzed on it yesterday.
Yeah, I was quizzed on it yesterday. Yep. That's in Logic, by the way. There's some really dumb shenanigans you can do to get to a couple more, but
I really would love that magic, but it's too far away.
Area too sweaty.
It's too late now.
Yeah. Oh.
Grapple, let's go.
Best beam, best beam.
Okay.
Oh,
more.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so still need those power bombs. Got supers now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm thinking that after I start Cave, we do Saha Eastern, just because it is full clearable at the moment. And if we don't have power bombs by then, it's probably Hyrule Castle.
yeah, I was thinking Hyrule Castle and then Saha Eastern because it's like faster to do all that and then like commit to the pendant. But I think they're both viable choices.
It's either or.
So yeah,
I
your
mean,
call.
one might say that Hyrule Castle is the fourth pendant anyway.
True.
Very true.
So it's a pendant or a pendant.
All right, we're gonna have a little.
We did. Go ahead. We also did have the key and sank, so Zelda Cell is in Logic, but the first power bombs can't be there, so yeah, probably Saha Eastern better.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of walking until we get to Saha Eastern. So if you have a couple more messages, feel free.
Oh, gladly, we have some coming in. $10.
Saha, then save and quit.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
All good. $10 from Low Danzi, saying good luck, have fun, love you guys. We love you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. You're all great.
some more? Or
Yeah, go for it.
we've got $40 from Soren saying, thanks Isai for a great event and thanks to the Metroid community being very helpful and kind. Please slaughter the animals. And by the way, hi Eden, hi MM2.
Hello.
Edge,
Also redeeming the Metroid shirt, of course.
Of
let's
course.
go.
And putting that towards the kill the animals. What a surprise.
I'm shocked.
Beautiful.
Alright, we know what green
Alright.
pennant is.
Yep, don't need to talk to this guy. He'll tell you where Green Pennant is, but we already know that one. So,
Alright. Yeah, we found the resources that we wanted. We even have some health. So now we're gonna save and quit and hard reset, and that will put us into Super Metroid.
yep.
So now it's MM2's time to shine.
Yeah, so fun fact, the way we're doing controller swaps in this game, it is not built into the randomizer itself, this feature. When we decided to submit this run, I made a patch that puts Super Metroid on the Player 2 port instead of the Player 1 port, and leaves A Link to the Past on the Player 1 port. So the game just natively swaps by itself, just due to the nature of the controller reading functions. So it's a really clean patch. I'm pretty happy with it. If I do say so myself.
You're
Yeah.
happy, yes.
But yeah, when you reset in Link to the Past, it will put you on the ship in Super Metroid. And yeah, now we get to fight the Bomb Tracer since we picked up his item. Kind of face planted into that one, but what the heck. It's gonna be a quick fight, just 2 missiles on a super, and he's done.
Yeah, usually the fight's a little bit more elaborate than that.
Yeah.
But,
No,
Yeah.
that's actually the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, in the vanilla speedrun, you only get missiles for this fight. You don't get supers, so you just have to farm them for missile drops and then farm them again. And it's kind of RNG to based on your drop placement. But now that we've got Morph and Power Bombs and Supers, all our early game essential tools, we get to just blaze through the early game of Super Metroid, just clear a lot of these brinstar locations, trying to get Dark World access, maybe some more Power Bombs would be nice. There's a lot we can do, roughly like 40, 50 checks, something in that range.
Yeah. It's actually really annoying only having 1 pack of power bombs, especially in like the early game, because there's so many checks that require bombs. And it's also the vanilla like bomb tiles as well, so with like usually randomizer, some of them are changed to shock blocks just so you're less likely to soft block. But this one, yeah, it's all power bombs, so it can actually be quite annoying.
yeah, it's very easy to just go through like 20 power bombs over the course of this entire section.
Spazer, best item.
Yeah, not getting that.
Boo.
Maybe like right before turn if my beam sucks and my ammo sucks.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say the grapple was the best?
True, grapple is best beam.
Well, yeah.
Spacer is also a beam.
Well,
And it was the best item. It has to be the
Spazer is
best
technically not a beam, because it's just Spazer, not Spazer beam.
Oh,
Got him.
got him.
one.
Though it
Yeah.
is included in beamless and reverse beam order, so
It is also like listed under the beam section.
it is. You're making a compelling argument there, Ari.
I'm sorry.
Got him.
This is a fun fact. This is kind of a sequence break because we usually need speed booster, but because Samus is a gamer, she can just roll right through. I kind of forget how the thing works. And also Spazer, we're never getting Spazer now.
We're never getting
Yeah, absolutely not.
Plasma is like strictly better Spazer.
Yeah, there's only like one thing that Spazer is beneficial for, and that's like if you're bad at Suitless Meridian, you're trying to freeze enemies and you're killing them instead. And honestly, get better. There's a really infamous clip of me multi-hitting a fish in Suitless Main Street in a marathon run of max percent Suitless. It's so bad. It's hilarious. Like I think I take a solid minute and a half to get that thing frozen and get up there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so this is really just standard clearance. So yeah, if we got more donations, go for it.
Oh hell yeah, we have $25 from Structural Mike saying $1 per chest turn and please save those frames to keep us on schedule. Kill the animals. Then also $25 from Drosy saying good luck to my dudes, Ari and MM2, pray G for early boots.
Yeah, where are those boots?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Also $10 from Dr. Marty O. Always love watching Eri skills on display. Good luck on the run. Heart.
No, fix
And
it.
kill the animals.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now that we're out of the early section of Green Brinstar, the powerbomb routing becomes a lot trickier. 10 powerbombs is a really, really awkward spot to be in routing-wise. I'm really just going to do my 5 powerbomb route, except with 10 powerbombs, because you can either do the safe fire powerbomb route and abandon Blue Brinstar for later, or you can do the really aggressive, try to get 2 4% powerbomb drops and do the full Brin loop, which is terrible. So, yeah. My decision's kind of made for me unless I get an extra powerbomb pack.
You've got the MM2 look on your side.
Those are for supers, not powerbombs.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of funny. There's farm bugs that are 5 apiece. If you get all 5, it's like somewhere in the 1 in 10,000 chance to happen. I've gotten it a ridiculous number of times. I don't know why. Like, I think it's somewhere in the 30s over my career.
Sometimes lucky.
Yep. Always lucky. Okay. No lucky power bombs, so. I would also have had to farm an extra power bomb before I came in here, so really I need 3 if I want to do. Hey, that's a pretty good
I'd
item.
like to see that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is basically the morph ball of Link to the Past.
Hang on.
Hey, there's
Oh,
one.
nice.
Sword,
Powerbomb.
sword, moon pearl.
No lamp.
Am I
We don't have a
sensing
lamp yet. Oh.
Yeah, no lamp.
Okay.
We're not- we're
That's
not-
just denial at this point. I'm sorry.
We're not thinking of that evil wizard.
Okay. Gotcha.
So this is actually a really cool trick.
Oh, it's not a cool trick if I don't get lucky.
It
My
is
super
a cool
drops.
trick, but you basically need wave beam usually, and
Nice.
MM2 just does a green gate glitch.
Yeah, so what's really funny is I entered with 1 super, didn't realize it, used a super, and then I would have had to reload the room and farm a super to do it, except I got a super drop. So,
Base.
but yeah, the way it works is you shoot the super in a precise spot, and the super goes so fast that one frame is on one side of the gate and the other frame is on the other side of the gate, and just it opens the gate, and it's super nice. I need a super.
Aha,
Yeah.
super nice.
Speaking of supers, I'd love one right now. From these guys.
Literally need one to get out of the air.
Okay, there we go.
One enough?
Yeah, one's fine.
Okay, that's Is it even more awkward now?
No, I don't need an extra super. I can just cry, I guess. No, it's fine. I have ice plasma, so I can just kill the side hoppers without. Well, I'll probably just hitbox them. Okay.
Nice.
Oh well.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Well, the game will just solve all my problems. Get out of there. Okay, so this is a fairly tricky wall jump. It's not trivial, but it's pretty nice for routing purposes. Because now we can do green pink Brinstar into blue Brinstar right away. I need you dead. Actually, I don't. I just need to get past. Now I'm ship refilling. So yeah, now we're in blue Brinstar. All this is just think Kakarika, but even more so. Brinstar is very dense and very accessible in Super Metroid. So you can just plow through everything and get a bunch of items really fast.
I will take any message right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not skipping anything.
You skipped the heart piece earlier.
Where was that? Oh, it was 230. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Nah, that one's pretty slow. By pretty slow, I mean in the same room. The trouble is, like, E-tanks that aren't created equal with hearts, because hearts are just safety, but E-tanks actually let you do damage boosts, because they're actually common in Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we actually need a minimum of 3 E-tanks to beat the game if we get the Varia suit, and we also need the E-tanks if we want to do some hell runs. So instead of grabbing the Varia suit, we can like do Norfair earlier, and that requires some E-tanks. But we'll see how it goes because it's not in logic.
Yeah, this is normal logic, so only the very basic tricks are in logic. Just the stuff the game intends plus IBJ, infinite bomb jump that is. So yeah, just wrapping up the Brin loop. We got some time for donations. Go for it.
Oh, we got plenty. We got $10 from Gebu saying, "Is that a keyboard I hear? Must be my imagination." Good luck, MM2 and Eri. Then we also got $10 from Majestic Melville. Good luck with the seed. And another $10 from Dr. Marty O saying, P.S. only figure out afterwards how to up the donation amount, so here's another $10. Putting that towards kill the animals.
You want to go in and do backup escape real quick?
Yeah, that seems
Also, Hobo, since you can splash delete.
Yep.
Maybe even Zora if you have the money.
I definitely don't have the money.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't,
We'll see.
I haven't gotten you any 300s. Yeah, so we're coming up on the end of the Bryn loop. Just got a climb to make through. But there's the Link to the Past portal that we used right now, and Ari's got some very quick checks that he can make, so I'm going to hand it back over to him and let him do that.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if sequence break Dark World Access right here.
No.
No, Red Bryn is better than Dark World Access, honestly, because you got Kraid, plus you got
Nice.
Mountain Access, which we do need to do eventually.
Yeah. So what we did there is by overloading a certain, what do you call it?
Okay,
Scylla.
okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just explain it while you actually do it. So the way what we did there is there are 10 Ancilla slots. There's the 5 front and there's the 5 back. The Splash Ancilla is the only thing that is responsible for kicking Link out of the water if he doesn't have flippers. And by placing 3 arrows and 2 bombs there, we took away the Splash Ancilla's only 5 slots to spawn, so it just didn't spawn, and Eri gets to swim without flippers.
Yeah. Yeah, because if the splash never appears, it also can't disappear, so the game will never check if you actually have flippers or not.
Exactly. Yeah, because that is the game actually checks many times if you have flippers, but it never actually does anything with the information. It just it just like doesn't kick you out of the water. It doesn't really care. It's kind of funny. So yeah, I think back to the ship and then we can do other stuff.
Yeah.
Still a little more to go here, so
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Because M2 actually has better routing choices at the minute, because he can either go up to Wreck Ship if he really wanted to, or
You have grapple.
yeah, or you could go down to the Norfair area. But there's kind of more items in Wreck Ship at the minute.
Yeah, so the main problem with Wreck Ship right now is that I have no movement that's super good. The best things I have are Spring Ball and Grapple, which by themselves really don't do that much, especially out of water. So I can just... I've got a lot of things I can do in Red Tower, so that's the place of choice right now. And then also, we have the Mountain Portal to Link to the Past, which will give Eri a really useful save and quit point.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, because that also will make it easier to come back to either like Upper Norfair later on or to the mountain area.
Yeah, or also to Meridia, since that's right next.
Yeah.
Right next door.
And also, Wreck Ship is pretty easily accessible from just any hard reset.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So delaying that for just a little bit actually makes quite a bit of sense.
Yes. Plus, it also gives us extra shots at doing the front of Gauntlet and Criteria PBs checks, as well as Climb Supers. Those are just Criteria PBs is we need more Can Fly to reach. It's just out of reach with the movement we have right now. And Gauntlet is we just haven't done it right now because it's not convenient.
Yeah, the thing with Gauntlet, because we already know that the back of it isn't very useful, it's like you're sort of taking all that time just to check like one item, so it's like, whatever.
Okay.
Whoa, let's go!
Game's playable.
Let's go!
Game is playable indeed.
Game is playable now, so yeah. Yeah, for those who've never played Link to the Past before, the Pegasus boots allow you to dash, and the dash goes just so much faster than walking, so much better. You get to do like all the strats in the game. It's the best item, it's not really close.
Yeah, it allows for so much skill expression as well, so I hope to be showing off quite a few things over the course of the season.
Yep. Yeah, maybe one donation before X-Ray.
I was never muted. Well, anyway, a donation from Nianatari. Hey, that's me.
Whoa, who's that?
Oh my.
Wow.
$14.04. A message to Eri. Please kiss your wife after the show. Much love.
Aww.
I guess I will have to oblige. Thank you so much. What did that go to?
Save the animals, of
Boo.
course. What do you take me for? I mean,
Okay, so I have grapple, but I also have some skill at this game. So I'm going to do this trick called the X-Ray D-Boost, even though it's slower. just because it's so cool. So without grapple, I can just deboost on this waiver and get across with nothing.
It would have been really funny if you just fell right at the end.
Well, Eden... I'm not going to threaten to boot you off comms. I feel like that would be inappropriate.
Also, I meant to lay in a power bomb when he has Spring Ball.
Yeah, I did. Oh, well.
No.
Muscle memory is too strong.
Even I thought of that.
Good job, Hungbug. You can take over now.
No.
No, I've had to do X-ray deboost in pretty much every practice seed me and Ari have done, and I didn't have Spring Ball, so just brain was off. Oh well.
When you say had to do it,
By had to do it, I mean I was contractually obligated to.
gotcha.
By my Super Metroid, I don't know, randomizer runner contract, I guess.
Yeah. That's how it
yeah.
works. I've seen the contract.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ari can vouch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's impossible to understate just how, or impossible to overstate just how tricky that section is with the X-ray. Just so many deboosts because the spikes do a lot of damage, especially without a suit.
Yeah, spikes do 60, and I do have a fair bit of health. I can tank it. Plus, I have reserves, so I can do a trick if I really needed to, but I didn't. But yeah, the trick there, it's lenient in a couple spots, and the beginning is actually quite tight. So you just have to beat the waivers, and then you also have to not mess the final deboost up. It's the scariest part. Okay, map check. I'm also going to turn ice off.
Okay, well, I didn't need to.
Yeah, let's go. Shouts to it being a token, so Ari doesn't have to do anything. Yeah, so in the Super Metroid Vanilla game, you have to beat all 4 of the major bosses to get to Turian. In this randomizer, they are there's a new prize called a boss token that replaces the statue requirements from the vanilla game, and you have to collect all 4 of those to open the Golden 4 statue room, and those are randomized among all the bosses. So they can be in Link to the Past on any boss. We just haven't seen them yet because we haven't seen Dark World. But it is important to get the pause in so that we can scout the Meridia and lower Norfair ones. Wreck Ship's pretty hard to scout without already being there, so we tend to do that one blind or via process of elimination. And Kraid, it's just too good to walk in and do. Speaking of, here we are. Here's Kraid.
We hope to only see half of Kraid.
Yep, only, yeah, the first little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of lag reduction by falling into the spikes here, and... Nice.
Nice, let's go. The quick kill.
Yep, Crystal 1.
Okay.
Right.
Don't forget it.
There you go.
Yep. So that little text box just tells you what prize you got. And there's the mitts!
All right, there's
So-
the Dark World access.
Yep. So Dark World Access is Glove plus Hammer and Pearl, or Mitts plus Pearl. Generally, you want to have Glove plus Hammer, but Mitts is a thing. And as Humbug was alluding to, there's also the secret third bad option of Agahnim Tower, which is, yeah. Go ahead.
The intended vanilla way that you usually get after you get the Master Sword. You need to beat the evil wizard, then he drags you into the Dark World, and from there out you get to explore the world. But of course in Randomizer there are better ways to actually get to the Dark World if the items permit you to.
There's also the secret worst fourth option of accessing it in Meridia because we have a portal there.
Okay. Well, Speed showed up, so that's pretty good. I feel like we should probably just... I don't know. I kind of want to do Rex Ship just because I can just do it all in one fell swoop. And
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, but there's so much stuff in Dark World.
Yeah, but Dark... I don't know.
Like,
Ari, you can explain why Dark World's bad.
So, there is a lot to check in Dark World, but you are going to leave a lot of isolated locations. We don't have the mirror to check all of the mirror spots. We don't have the hammer to really complete the dungeons that we really want to complete at the moment. Like, we can do Thief's Sound, but there's a possibility that we leave an item behind there. So there's just a couple of really awkward decisions that you have to make if we go into Dark World right now. So, if you can full clear a whole area, like in Super Metroid right now, I would recommend that we just do that. We need that.
We already got one.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah, I guess we just clean up the checks here.
Yeah,
Let me have the old man portal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what MN2's doing here right now is technically out of logic because it is classed as a hell run because we don't have the Varia suit, so...
Yep. These heated rooms deal damage to you fairly often. Once every I don't remember how many frames it is, but it's fairly significant. So you have to be prepared. I have 5 E-tanks, so I'm pretty set.
Yeah, and you have a reserve as well.
Yep.
So that actually gives you even a boost
Yeah.
in health.
So there's a strat called Ice Escape to freeze these platforms and get a mock ball under the gate. There's also a higher strat called Iceless Ice Escape, where I do that, and now I can't freeze the guy because I have ice off, but I can still get under the gate and save a couple seconds.
Very nice.
So,
That's actually really difficult.
yeah, I made it look fairly easy, but it's actually quite difficult to get the proper timing, and you only get one shot. Otherwise, you're losing time. Plus, the setup is different with the second go around. So usually, you just kill the back tripper and try again, or you just go out the intended way. And nice,
charge beam.
that's a
Let's
good
go.
item. Okay, so now the game is kind of free. Not really. I don't have suits.
Yeah, we're nearly at go mode.
Yeah, I mean, I could kill every boss if I if this was like boss rando or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have enough for Ridley if I really hated myself, but I don't have enough for lower Norfair, that's for sure. Just for you, Eri.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, one more message while Eri's playing.
Not, I could do more than one, but we start with one. $5 from the Cherry Point. Love these two games. I mean, they're not up there with true classics like Fester's Quest, but still pretty decent. Shout out to the NES crew. I had an amazing week hanging out with you guys. See you next year. And they're putting us towards Kill the Animals.
Let's go.
You want those, I guess.
Okay. Let's see if I can hit this. Silence, please.
Oh,
Oh.
the nerves.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
I want
Now-
to give it one more shot.
Okay, one more shot. Okay. So what Eri's trying to do there is what's called hovering. It does require the boots. What he's the technique requires you to hold the dash button and hold it for less than 30 frames. So you don't actually start a dash, and then you release it for exactly 1 frame. And during that 1 frame, you can move closer to wherever you're going over a pit, and then you can go. And then you can just keep repeating that technique. So usually runners do what he's doing with... nice. Well done, Eri. Yep. And now we can just do the simple bomb jump back over.
Simple.
Yeah, simple. I mean, in comparison to hovering.
You could also hover back, but it's swaggier in a way.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to save field man, and this actually gives us an extra save and quit points that we can spawn at. And from there on, we will probably hard reset, and then... Yeah, also the screen is black. Don't worry, we have a sword to guide us here. Without the lamp, you don't actually get the light cone that will appear in some of the darker rooms in Link to the Past. This will also sometimes appear in dungeons. So we use the swords actually kind of show us where we are. We have a better visual cue of where to go.
If you don't have a sword, you can use quick swamp to let us know if you screen transitioned or not,
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
doesn't function when you are screen transitioning. So you can sort of pick out when you.
You want to do King's Tomb Bonk Rocks real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Well, in the other order. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, just knock those out.
Yeah, because though the locations that Eri is about to check, we can basically check them at any time we want. But you kind of have to sort of remember to do them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's half making sure that we actually do the locations, and half if there's gravity or varia or high jump or X-ray or something cool that will help me in wreck ship. I want it before wreck ship rather than after wreck ship.
Yeah, and they take like 2 seconds to check, so why not now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see if we can do a little bit of swag.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. So there's the intended way of bonking the tomb open. Then there's the speedrunner way of holding your sword out and tapping A into the tomb to open it. Then there's the swag way of
Just
I don't know.
up and dash.
Yeah,
at the
up
same
and,
frame.
okay, yeah, up dash same frame. I couldn't remember the actual inputs because I don't do it.
Also, I'm just gonna quickly explain. What we just did there was like a quick, like, hard reset. So now we're back at the ship in Super Metroid, and we can basically do that anytime we want.
Yeah, that's anytime in Link to the Past you hard reset or do the in-game soft reset hotkey, then you'll be put back at the ship. Anytime you soft reset in Super Metroid, you'll be put at your last save, which is oftentimes the ship. But usually you don't want to do that because there's no stuff like save and quits in Super Metroid. So yeah, we got a couple minutes for messages while we go to Rex Ship.
Yes, sure. We've got $10 from Adam Palooza saying, here's 10 rupees. I'll donate another 10 if the runners pick up Spring Ball, an extra 5 if MM2 picks it up.
Well, we already
meme.
did
Yeah.
that.
That's an old meme. Oh gosh.
Well, then I guess he has to keep up to his promise. We've got $25 from OK Beamer saying, keyboard bad. Nah, I lied. Keyboard good.
Let's go, Beamer.
And another $10 from Slim Jim saying, oh my god, Eden, du auch hier?
Du auch?
Du auch? That goes towards kill the animals.
Yo.
Also $10 from Holy Smoke saying, finally we get to see the keyboard that we have heard being hammered so often. Good luck both on the run, and it goes towards kill the animals. Save is currently in the lead with $1,330, but Kill is behind it with $640.
We need more support for the kill crowds. We need to make it as close as possible.
We gotta keep it close to make it an actual race between the two. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Hammer.
Okay, well.
Yeah, so I actually get to control the height of these spring ball bounces and when they occur because I did a mock ball on the ground instead of a fast morph, I guess, as opposed to a soft morph, which is what you want. But hammer's great.
Yes, that really just unlocks the majority of the Dark World.
What am I doing?
Oh, that's so sad.
Yep, that's a missed mock ball, so I don't get to keep my blue. Oh well.
All right,
Second boss coming up.
Yeah, here's the second boss. Like casually, usually if you watch a Super Metroid any % run, they do Phantoon first, which is pretty cool. But we don't actually like this guy. He's got a lot of RNG.
Yeah, so Phantoon's got three patterns: fast, mid, and slow. We want fast, obviously. There's about 5 seconds between each pattern, so he's given us the slow the first round, but it's predetermined where he shows up for each pattern. So the charge shot deals 600 damage, which is quite a bit. He's only got 2,500 HP. So let's see if I can hit this. Ah!
Oh,
Drop the Doppler. Oh well. 3 round it is.
the free round.
The 3 round. And he gives us the 25% slow. What a meme.
Shambles.
Yeah, that's a 75% to be a right mid, and 25% for the right slow that he gave us. So slow, fast, slows. Not great, it's fine. Classic speedrun. I think it was a crystal from when I paused for the map.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to pre-mark it?
So, question. I know stuff about Link to the Past. I know some stuff about Super Metroid, but I know that Past has set boss patterns.
Yeah.
For a specific seed.
Yeah.
Does SM has that as well?
No.
Like, no.
SMZ3 doesn't have it. SM doesn't have it. We decided that we want people to actually react to the patterns they're given rather than the randomizer making it the same. That's not actually what we think, but it also kind of is the opinion of the developers that I've talked to.
Okay.
Don't hate them though. They're great. I love the developers. Yeah. Especially shout out to the Dash Dev team who are working with us on the tournaments that we're doing right now, especially the mystery tournament. They're great. Yeah, this is Rex Ship. There's like, I don't know, somewhere in the 10 range-ish of items here. They're all pretty okay. There's like the bottom half and then there's the top half. In Super Metroid Randomizer by itself, often you'll see runners skip the top half of the ship because there's a cutscene that locks a couple items, but in SMZ3, you need so many items that you really just want to full clear the whole place every time, pretty much. Okay.
Also, it's a marathon.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
We don't really want to skip something and then come back 2 hours later and be like, oh, I guess we skipped this 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because in SMZ3, the general rule is we 100% a Super Metroid pretty much, and then the Link to the Past, it's like, whatever.
Yeah, Link to the Past, you can get away with whatever you can get away with. Also, that bomb jump I did a couple rooms ago is very tricky, but I practice it too much.
Grapple beam becoming handy here.
Shouts to grapple. This jump is kind of annoying, but it's like fairly okay with speed no high jump. The only good thing about speed no high jump actually.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about that for a little bit. The way the movement works, like the jump height you get in Super Metroid is it's based on a curve. When you have speed booster, that is. When you don't have speed booster, it's just like it caps out at a certain point when you use your max dash. But with speed booster, it's like a sawtooth graph sort of. There's certain peaks in the graph, and the way like speed and high jump, which is what you're supposed to have for the vast majority of the game, like it works pretty normally as you'd expect. Like the faster you're going, the higher you'll jump. But speed no high jump, there's a bug in the code that causes there to be a downward spike right after you start running. So if you have even a tiny bit of run momentum, then oh, this is shambles. Then you will lose height compared to just doing a normal jump. So it can feel like you're getting scammed a lot with this movement set.
Yes.
Okay.
Can confirm.
Yeah. Okay. This is kind of shambles. So I'm just gonna send it over to Niana with more messages instead of talking about my mistakes.
Sure. I can also talk about your mistakes, but I think I'll better talk about the donation. Thank you so much, Majestic Sea Flap Flap, for $47, saying, "Let's go, guys." Premium and Rocky says, "Please save the animals or no pizza for you tonight." Oh, that's serious. So we better save the animals. I want pizza. Also, $80 from Graffita, saying 50k is so close, we got this. Redeeming the Metroid shirt and the Here Comes Plum event shirt, and also putting it towards save the animals. Thank you so much for also saving our pizza tonight.
That's I don't know. That's a pretty convincing argument, to be honest. But
yeah, I agree. So just now we found the Variasuit, which is one of the 2 best items in Super Metroid that isn't the Morph Ball. So it protects us from heat damage, also does a fair bit of damage reduction, and puts, because of the way the rando balances the suits, it does the max environmental damage protection that you'll get, which is like things like spikes and electricity and stuff like that, as opposed to enemies.
Yeah, because the other suit that we need for Super Metroid is called the Gravity Suit. So in vanilla, it just works like with heat protection, as well as being able to move underwater and stuff. But just to make it more balanced, so you don't want to hunt the Gravity Suit the entire time. So the Vari Suit just does the heat protection, and the Gravity Suit doesn't. So that's pretty much the main difference, I would say.
Yeah, Rando balances the suits so they're like actually comparable, as opposed to vanilla where Gravity is just God Suit. It does 99% of what Varia does.
Yeah.
So, I think we still do Dark World after this since you've got Hammer now.
yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. We can clear quite a bit of the game.
Yeah, but then hopefully I can do like Norfair all at once instead of worrying about like Bootless Dive or something.
Yeah.
Nice, half magic, let's go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't refill your magic when you pick it up in SM because video game.
But it's still a great quality of life.
Oh, absolutely. I should have skipped it on the way in just to taunt you.
Acceptable.
Okay, so this will be the final item of Rex Ship, and then we'll be heading back to the landing site and doing a couple more checks, and then heading back into Link to the Past.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking Criteria PBs, Gauntlet, and then Climb Supers, and then we go.
Yep, sounds great.
I would love Gravity Suit to be at Climb Supers.
That'd be classic.
It's such a troll location, I love it.
It's such a meme.
Yeah. I'm actually really upset Varia wasn't at Chateau. That would be even better.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's such an old meme, but it is a top tier location.
I think that meme predates me playing SM.
It's a really old meme.
It might. Okay.
It predates me.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a ship refill now, just for safety purposes. And you'll notice I charged the Shine Spark before I went into the ship. The Shine Spark timer doesn't deplete during this, so I still have my Shine Spark, and I can just buffer an activation and go. Okay, up to Criteria Power Bombs. Also, you'll notice I saved, so after these 2 locations, I can potentially reset the game if they're not stuff I want, like that. Okay, well this is
Well, MM2,
Great
you've
room.
got the bow. Why don't you want 10 arrows?
Well, Eri, they're your arrows. Do you want them?
Nah.
Got him. So this is going to be Gauntlet. Then we'll have a couple more checks before Link to the Past. So yeah, any more messages? Go for it.
Sure, we got $15 from Adam Palooza. Here's another 15 rupees for MM2 picking up the best item, Spring Ball. Also, save the frames. And $40, excuse me, from Timon saying good luck Eri and MM2, and of course, save the frames. This poll is not going to my preferred direction, but thank you guys so much for the donations and good luck, runners.
Thanks so much.
Nice. So yep, one more check in Super Metroid. We're going to clean up the Climb Supers check, which does require Speed Booster, hence why we didn't do it earlier when we passed by. And then it'll be Eri's turn for a while.
Yeah, we can actually sort of troll a little bit and check Climb Supers earlier, but it's not usually worth it.
Yeah, it is possible for you to scout it. It's actually possible for you to get it without speed. You can do a really long X-ray climb and get it. I talked to Eri the other day about it, and I was like, yeah, it takes 5 minutes if you're good.
Yeah.
And so it's really bad.
It would have been fun to show off, but also,
Absolutely, yeah. Also, we don't have X-ray, we do have speed, so.
Yeah.
We also have got ice. Oh, but you're just gonna do the D-boost anyway, okay.
Yeah, I don't have wave to make it free.
Actively avoiding the arrows.
Well, you said you don't need
yeah,
them.
you did.
No,
You
no,
need
no,
them. It
okay,
was-
but those
it's
were
their
a
fault.
little bit closer. Okay?
They were.
Could have.
Yeah. Well, there's like a whole, like, a bit over a second fanfare, so.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Yeah. This is what happens when you play a game where everything is pre-scoutable. But okay, back to Link to the Past. So Eri is going to now start his Dark World adventure. Pipe Cave, you're thinking?
Yeah, I think Pipe Cave to Fu.
Yeah, we call it Hype
Why?
Cave because it's really hyping Randomizer because
Yeah.
there's like a billion checks there.
Yeah. There used to be a random bug where this like was way out of whack bias to have progression. So it was Hype Cave.
Are you
and-
ready for
yeah.
a map check?
Yes.
Alright, let's see it.
Click. Alright.
Pendant Swamp.
Go.
Interesting.
Oh,
Alright.
did I hear Pendant Swamp?
Swamp.
Everything else.
Token Thieves,
needed.
Token TR, Red Ice, Red Mire. Hey, Vanilla 5-6.
Vanilla 5-6 crystals.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, and Meridia and Lower Norfair are both tokens.
Yeah, because Swamp Palace is a pendant. I think flippers are technically not in logic.
They're not required.
Yeah, they're not
no.
required.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, anyways, Super Hype Cave. We got a whole power bomb.
Yo.
Yeah.
So hype.
So high. We mentioned earlier that MM2 somehow manages to play SM on keyboard. So he has a very specific way, like controller-wise, to play. So does Eri actually. Eri plays with a normal controller, but he has his A and B buttons swapped. The rest of us use them as intended. However, Eri just does not. Oh, you had to speak it into existence, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a bit of a silly goober. It's kind of how I started the game, and by the time I realized it wasn't the way it was supposed to go, it was too late. So.
But this
It works.
is an actual hard rewire in your controller.
Yeah, I usually play on console, so I actually have a rewired A and B on my controller. And
Yeah.
it works. So
It does work. Yeah.
Yeah, we just had to bind A and B differently in the emulator.
Yeah.
So
Doing really
Yep.
good RNG here as well.
yeah, this is seeded. So
Yeah,
Oh.
to be fair, in vanilla it's like ET or something digs. It takes forever.
What changed with the spray?
I think the color rotation just like
yeah. Oh my
Oh,
switched
just
around.
okay.
Movement's hard. Alright, so we're just going to clear out this area and then we're gonna do the dungeon.
Well, you're not gonna take the little froggy?
Well, Frog doesn't want to go into the dungeon.
No.
Yeah, the frog does not consent to be taken into dungeons.
The frog is weird. He does not want to go into like the underworld if the underworld entrance has multiple exits out of it.
Yeah.
And a dungeon counts as that for some reason.
So
you
yeah,
can take him into the brewery, you can take him into chess game if you want to, but no dungeons.
Yeah, the way that works, Humbug, is there's the EG1 map, which is all the dungeons and multi-entrance caves, and then there's the EG2 map, which is all the there's all the chess game, brewery, sea house sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're all
And he's
different
fine with
maps.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the exits are actually coded differently for reasons.
For reasons.
Yeah.
Good.
Muffin Stash?
Oh.
Let's go. Shouts to Muffins.
Alright, so it's time for Thieves Town.
And
There's 4 checks in here, so Dungeons Linked to the Past work. Yeah, there is always the normal amount of keys in there, and then the map and compass, and then the rest is filled with the shuffled item pool. So every dungeon has its own count of items that can be in there. I gotta do here.
Oh.
no.
We gotta sort out of it. Okay, that's work. Would have been nice, but so yeah, Thieves Town has 4 like non-dungeon items in it, so we can count the items. So sometimes at the end it's like, okay, I already got the 4 items, I can skip a chest.
That's especially useful because in Thieves Town there's the big chest, and there's like hammer pegs surrounding it. So if we came in here without the hammer, we would be hoping that that chest would have a compass or a map, because we don't need those.
Or its own small key.
Yes, we do have the small key though already. It was in the first chest.
Well, its own small key. It could,
Yeah.
it could have the small key as well, and then the boss would be locked behind the hammer, since you need the hammer to get the small key to then get it.
Yeah, logic things.
Logic is a very important thing in randomizers, so that we can just actually finish whatever seed we started. Unless you feel like playing no logic and you just glitch all over the place.
Yeah, logic in SMT3
Nice.
is very interesting because there's some people who care about logic a lot, aka me, because I'm kind of bad at the game, but I really enjoy thinking about what leads to what and what items can be where. Then other people like Eri are really good at the game, and they can just do the most insane stuff and just forget about it. We don't need the lamp.
Yeah, logic's quite important to keep track of, because often it'll lead you to where your progression is next.
You're too slow.
Even if you can go and just sequence break around it, it comes up a lot more in Super Metroid just because of how the game is built.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, this is just a bunch of rooms, so yeah. Messages, go for it.
Yeah, sure. We got $250 donation from Dusela.
Woo!
Thank you so much for $250, saying ESA is the best, keep going fast for all the right reasons. Love y'all, let's hit that 70k. And it's true, we are not we are far away from the 70k, but we're close to the $50k dollars. They also put it towards Kill the Animals. Yeah.
Let's go. Making that one close.
Yes. And then there's also $10 from Merklik, saying, Eri sub, MM2, I'm hoping to see all the map tiles be pink at the end of this.
Yeah, can we
God, I
actually make
wish.
the estimate then?
It depends on the seed. I could maybe make it happen.
It's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, I mean, we're hundoing the seed in SM anyways. That's just how the game works.
Yeah, but we've already been to Wreck Ship and we didn't have space jump, so...
Yeah, you also make a comeback there.
Yeah.
And Forgotten Highway, all that stuff. Very good.
All that stuff.
I love Forgotten
Alright, this
Highway.
boss is very difficult. It's kind of Toho-esque, so I'm gonna focus really hard here.
You can't say it's really difficult after I died to it 5 times the other day.
It is hard. It's a hard fight.
But it's also scripted.
Yeah.
Unless you know the script, then it is...
It's fairly trivial until you mess up.
True.
Yeah. Or if you don't have a sword.
Or, see, I got hit. See, it's awful.
True. Might as well retire.
Yes.
Yeah. So the way that boss works is all swords do the same damage. You need 3 hits on each phase, 9 hits in total. And if you hit him on the first frame possible, for each sword hit, he'll do the same thing every time. So it's very deterministic if you can do it right.
Now Eri's gonna pick up the smith here.
Let's go.
But does not have the mirror, so he cannot actually turn the smith in, as we would say, or just return him to his brother. But he will check the hammer pegs here and I assume make a save and quit eventually.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Then turn him in, go back to the Dark Vault.
Right.
Maybe do like a quick scout of surrounding area. Take purple chest.
Yep.
There's a
makes sense.
couple like a bit slower tracks, but we're just being thorough here.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Nah.
Yeah. I'm good on minor items. If you see a super in arm's reach, then you can get it, but otherwise I'm good. We got Varia.
I mean, you also have charge, so. Like,
Exactly. I have charge ice plasma.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I can shred bosses.
Yeah, quite often in Randomizer, we sort of have to worry about grabbing super missiles and stuff. Because, fun fact, Mother Brain takes like 60 supers to kill her. And there's just a chance that we don't ever find charge beam because it's not really logical progression. But in this seed, we don't have to worry about ammo. But it's nice to have.
Yeah, it's really fun that sometimes the seeds play out in a way where you need to look for the ammo, and sometimes you really don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. You thinking Sick Kid and then...
Oh, yeah.
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 Skull?
Skull, purple chest, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Agahnim and then you can save quit mountain and we do Norfair.
I'm just gonna say it now, purple chest is such a troll location. It takes forever, especially if you've got boots. And yeah, kind of sucks.
Nice Quake.
That's great.
Yeah, the medallions are sometimes used to unlock the 2 dungeons, Isramire and Turtle Rock, and those are randomized as well, so sometimes you need bombos for both, sometimes you need 2 different ones. So it's nice to have them up front, so you don't have to go look for them later when you're actually at that location and find out what you need.
Yeah, it especially comes up if you're entering something like Mire from Super Metroid, but you don't have the flute to get there via Link to the Past.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't have the medallion you need, then it can be a long trek back if you have to come back later.
Exactly.
And here Eri is gonna clear Skull Woods starting from the back. So he's gonna get this chest here, which might have stuff, who knows. Then he's gonna go to the boss, and then he's gonna, after the boss...
With what fire rod?
I wish.
Eri's gonna do this chest, and then he's gonna go to the front of the dungeon. He's gonna ignore the boss,
Ah, almost.
because Eri doesn't have fire rod.
Yeah, so we'll actually have to come back way later once we find the fire rod to defeat Mothula.
Yeah.
And we have half magic, so it will actually be kind of nice.
Yeah. We've also got Master Sword and the hammer and
Yeah.
other
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you not get hit?
I don't know.
magic.
Years of practice.
Just go.
I still hate this dungeon.
Oh, well, that's perfect. We got both items. So
Let's go.
It's very nice. We don't need to come back in here until we get the fire rod and need to beat the boss. So
Upset that wasn't the fire rod.
Yeah, so just a couple more cleanup things before we head back to Super Metroid. So any messages are more than welcome.
Yeah, we got a new donation from Plasma Snake. $25 with a message, donating for Muffins Dash again, but I'll vote to save the frames you spend. And actually I can give an update to that. Currently Save is in the lead with $1,471, but Kill is close behind it with $1,080. It's catching up.
let's go.
Let's go!
Not good for our pizza evening, but for your frames, certainly.
Also, just to quickly mention, Eri saw a little mushroom on that ledge, which may or may not be in logic, because you take it to the witch's hut and whatever, but we don't really have the item to get to it.
Just yet, yeah. We haven't found the cave yet, which
Yeah.
you need to get through a bumper that's in the cave.
So keep that in mind for later.
Yeah, the hope is we don't come back for that and do
Right.
other things with our life.
I mean, chances are, like, the amount of items we have, there's probably nothing there, but it would
Yeah.
be really trolly if
Agina?
Yeah.
there is something
Oh
there.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And we just hope to never see the cape at all.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be quite fine. I'd be fine with that. It's not my cape.
I'm quickly gonna do a quick scout here of an item that's on the ledge right here before going into another cave with an item. And then we're gonna quickly run here. Hello? Okay, there we go.
I was worried you missed it, but no. You would never.
Have you already explained how that works?
No, feel free.
Hubbard?
Yes, so Eri can charge a spin speed by pressing, well, okay, I'm going to say it wrong now because Eri has his buttons switched, but he can, if he charges a if he charges his sword and then presses A on the next frame after he releases a sword spin, and then after that he touches a stair cardinally, he will get what we call spin speed. We'll do it again here. So you can do that with the sword like that, or if you have, say, the hook shot, you can press the hook shot and the A button at the same frame. You will also get spin speed, which lets you move at boot speed, but without having to charge the boots. You can also move in any direction. It's probably one of my favorite glitches. Please don't take it away from me.
It's such a, yeah, again, like it's a lot of skill expression, like learning how to move Link properly while in spin speed.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, it's a great story.
Oh, we want that.
Yeah, probably want that.
Nice, so we've got all the medallions now, so we don't have to worry about like Turtle Rock or like Misery Maya requiring, like, let's say if we just had Aether and Misery Maya required Quake, then we would have to find Quake, and it can be very annoying, but it's good to have all three.
Yeah, I think bootless dive is pretty fine.
I would go for it.
You totally would. I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this
Oh.
because I'm gonna try this once.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so Bubble Mountain's
One.
actually one of the more annoying
That was
areas
one for low. Oh,
where,
okay, I'm done.
where like if you don't have high jump boots, it's so annoying. It's
Okay, I'm actually-
it sucks.
It's kind of shambles now, but it's fine. Okay,
there we go.
Got there in the end.
got there in the end. Yeah, so there is a way to do a wall jump up there on the 3-tile ledge. It is a 2-pixel window. Each pixel has a 75% chance to have good subpixels. Otherwise, you get memed, even if you get the correct pixel. But it's... And you also have to have a max delay wall jump, which is frame perfect. It is stupid. It's called the Hypo Jump, named after runner Hypo Satori, who is old low speed runner. Cool dude though.
Yeah.
I think he's doing that 8% tournament coming up.
Yeah.
I saw him in the quals.
I was gonna say, oh, it's basically the same jump that you have to do in the worst room in the game, but
It is.
Since you picked up bombs, we could do an infinite bomb jump, but
I can do a spring ball jump if I want, but
or
Hypo
a
Jump's
spring
faster.
jump. Yeah, yeah. So
Was it though?
we'll see.
Yes, it is. It most certainly is if I get it. I'm blaming the shamble I had the other day on the bad sprite.
Yeah.
It's been fine in practice. Sorry.
That's okay. At this point, like quality of life wise, with ammo upgrades and all that, like maybe a quiver would be nice, but like the main use of bombs is like way past. So.
I always prefer finding like a arrow upgrade compared to bomb upgrade because like you need arrows for Ganon. Just makes it nicer.
Yeah, there's just the weird sections of like Eastern and Pod together where it's really easy to run out of arrows. If you then go to GT afterwards, you then find the early big key, need to climb, don't have enough for mimics. So having a solid amount of arrows is really helpful.
You need a significant amount of arrows late game, but you barely need any bombs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's
Nice
nice.
money.
Yeah. Do you think Croc before or after?
Um,
I think before, because there's a save, so I can be a
Yeah.
coward.
yeah, seems good.
Okay, let's see if I can hit that. No. I just didn't charge at the right time. That's mine. You know, just because I didn't do a short charge. But yeah, okay, so we're going to be making our way to Crocomyre's lair next. It is in logic with this equipment, because we've got the speed booster to go the Crocomyre Speedway, which is the actual intended way to get there. But we're going to be going a different way via the use of a gate glitch with this item check real quick. Okay, don't need that.
Nice.
Nice. You've got blue 11, I think, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, nice. That's a frame perfect trick. With that setup, there's other setups to make it a 2-frame window, but they're not really applicable to that specific gate. But due to how the collision works in Super Metroid, if you run into the gate at the right time and shoot a missile, frame perfectly, then the missile will spawn in the middle of the gate, and the collision will check the since the collision checks left to right, it will check the switch first before the actual gate, and then it'll hit the switch and the gate will open. Also, Crocomire, we have charged plasma, which are not intended to have for this boss fight, so I can shoot him once, and he will take a zillion hits and die.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Usually casually, it's not that straightforward.
Easy candy.
Sure you did this one? Yep.
Poor Croc.
Poor Croc.
Did nothing wrong.
Nah. Oh, bad frame.
Didn't save the animal.
Oh well. What I was trying there is a trick called Spike Suit. I'm trying to store a Shine Spark by doing certain inputs while hitting a spike. But it's a 2-frame window into 1-frame window, pretty tight, so not really. It doesn't actually save all that much time in this application of it, so I can just charge a Shine Spark here and do what I would be doing anyways with that Shine Spark.
Casually, that second cutscene like really scared me.
Yeah.
Because I was super low after Croc, and then like oh no, there's a phase 2, and yeah.
The developers of this game love trolling the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious how good a job they do. Okay. Yeah, we got a couple more, couple more minutes for messages before we make the dive into Lower Norfair.
Sure. Muffins donated $10 saying, how could I not donate after the Muffins dash? Putting it towards kill the animals. And then Dataplet donated $25. No message, but putting it towards the kill the animals. Gem donated $10, saying, too bad I couldn't stick around to watch it live, but now I'm waiting for Bo Lamos. From home and watching Eri and MM2 crush. Good luck, friends. I will then donate another 10 for every cycle below 6 when Eri does Bo Lamos.
Well, I think we know what we're doing fairly soon.
Oh, I need a fire source. That's kind of.
Oh, yeah, that is... Well, it's gonna be right here. Oh, well. Oh, well. I tried.
You definitely fired those, so I guess it kind of counts.
Well, a little.
We'll allow it.
If only Samus could give them to Link.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be taking a save in after this room because I'm a massive coward, even though I'm pretty much immortal, and I really shouldn't mess this trick up. But what's coming up is a trick called the high jumpless lava dive. And the way it works is I'm trying to get into Lower Norfair, but there's this massive pit of lava in my way, and I don't have the power to wall jump up it or really move freely in lava at all without the gravity suit. So I'm going to utilize some iframe trickery and try to get up the spike wall that is stopping me in a couple rooms. First, the short charge. Hopefully I hit it.
Yeah,
I think this is good. Question mark? Ah, dang. Oh well.
Yeah, the high jumpless lava dive is actually pretty tricky. Only god tier gamers like MM2 do it, so.
Yeah. I'm actually going to turn off speed and spring ball for it to make the setup I use easier. But, okay.
Yeah, it's a classic speedrun thing, trying to normalize setups so you don't have to have different timings for every single equipment set.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're going to unmorph here, wait for this fireball, Kago it, wall jump up the spikes, off this wall, done.
Yo.
Let's go.
Sick.
That is super hard, by the way. That is, it's a gateway trick in GT Classic, which is a speedrun category, as well as a couple other categories. It's, there's no like explicit frame window because there's a couple different ways to do it, but it's very easy to either fail the Kago or fail getting the fireball over or fail the wall jumps, not go fast enough, miss the wall jump at the right side, or fail at the very end with the last wall jump, or just break spin at any point. So there's a lot of ways it can go wrong. And if you do, you just have to get a new fireball and start all over. So glad I hit that one. But now we get to do another gate glitch, which is actually why I saved. So this has a couple of good things over here. There's the Golden Terrazzo fight, which is 2 items, one of which we can see, one of which we can actually get. And the screw attack item, also another check we can make. And also the big prize, the A Link to the Past portal right over here. So,
Yeah, and
yeah.
there's like 2 uncompletable dungeons that I can access right now. So maybe we can get one, like some fire source to maybe let me finish Desert Palace, but otherwise we'll be able to at least dip them and maybe get an item or 2 out of those before heading back into Lower Norfair, so then we can continue.
Yeah, so I didn't actually see the items, but we'll get to see them after I finish this fight. I'm standing in a specific spot because it freezes his AI and he just stands here. And if I stand like this, crouched, aiming up, then I can double hit him while he's either standing there or jumping up. He's jumping around a lot, which isn't great, but we made it happen. Charge Plasma is a pretty easy fight. Okay, never getting that. The item on the left requires space jump to get because of the Picky Chozo. I need to charge a Spine Shark. Spine Shark, let's go. Didn't even mean to say it, but here we are.
Yeah, I will just say, this isn't in logic at all at the minute, because we either need the flute, or we need space jump and gravity.
Yep.
The lava dive, so I'm kind of doubtful that we're actually going to find
I'm gonna mark Meyer during the mirror.
Oh my god, MM2?
Yeah, who's that guy? Nah.
Ah.
I'm like immortal at this point.
I'll hold you to that.
I'm like, I'll hold myself to that.
Yeah, you probably do. Yeah. Oh,
nice.
Frame
That's a frame
perfect, by the
perfect dash. Very nice.
2 missiles, let's go.
Very worth.
I guess I'll just enter Meyer after the desert bit.
I mean, sure. I mean, seems fine. I don't know. I'm like not a huge fan of Summario-less, Fireless Meyer, but
Yeah, I guess the fireless part really.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I guess
Yeah.
this is easy.
Yeah.
So just do a quick
Yeah.
dip.
Also, it's all out of logic. Probably want to actually be following mirror into real mirror checks instead of doing this Lower Norfair crap.
Yeah, I mean, it is a tiny bit concerning because we had access to Eastern Palace pretty early, and there's a lot of checks we could have done there earlier, so...
Yep. Yeah, we have Eastern, we have Pod, we have Castle, we have Pyramid, we have Catfish, we have Zora.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's quite a bit in Link to the Past that
We have Ice Palace.
Yeah, we do have Ice Palace without Kane.
Really don't want to do Ice
No,
Palace.
please don't do Ice Palace. Barely anything is in logic in there anyway.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no Kane, no hook shot.
No Samaru.
Oh!
Oh, the goat seed.
Okay, so
well-
this is pretty huge. How far off go? Oh, boo. Okay, that's 2 items, so yeah, I guess we want to kill Landmo.
I have to do Lamb.
You have to do Bow Landmo, Eri. Oh.
Oh.
Scam.
Speaking of contractually obligated, Eri has to do Landmo, but he's not allowed to use the Fire Rod.
No.
Yep.
No, we need the fire rod in order to light the torches and actually open our way.
Yep. Then we need the bow to kill Landmo.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how this works.
Yeah, this unlocks an item anyway that we can get from Sahasra, which we did like his closet from earlier on. But Desert Palace is the green pendant, and the green pendant in vanilla game gives you boots. So it actually like is included in the pool of items.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a pendant, it's the green one that you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 donation before we hit Landmo. Caught you off guard. Maybe after. We only got a couple seconds before the best fight in the game.
I don't know, I think Niena is the best dono reader we've ever had.
It's true.
It's true. All right, so this is Landmo. Ideally, Eri's looking for a 2 cycle. More likely as a 3. But yeah, we'll see what happens. No 2.
That was good. That was the president. Okay, well.
Oh, big scam.
Okay, Jam, here's for 20.
All right, 4 cycle. Let's give it up.
To be fair, Lanmo's hitboxes aren't great. I mean, I don't know what it is with like snake-like bosses because Bot Moon in Super Metroid also sucks. So.
I could give an essay on why Bottoon's hitbox suck. I think it was Metroid Nerd 9001 who made a comprehensive video on why Bottoon's hitbox sucks. So, yeah, it is actually a good video, and it explains it very well. Okay, so Super Metroid. Back in lower Norfair, none of that, including the Fire Rod, is in logic, and none of all this is in logic, but the goal of all this is just to like make Dark World just a little bit better, more efficient, and all that stuff. This is still not all the equipment we want, but it is like going to be the same, by and large, the same route. So.
Yeah, if you remember earlier when MM2 kind of said, oh, speed without high jump kind of sucks, it sucks even more in lower Norfair because we're going to fight Ridley, and with Ridley, you kind of really want the high jump boost.
Yeah, Ridley's high jump is nice. Okay, I'm going to try for a pretty a tight trick. Remember the hypo jump that I talked about earlier? This is the actual origin of that jump, this ring. This is where it was originally used. This is the hypo jump if there was one. Okay, I'm trying to kill these pirates to get them out of my way. Maybe.
Once again, proving why high jump boots would be useful.
That's high. That's low. That's high.
There's a reason why this room is the worst room.
Yeah. Because I'm making it hard for myself. That's
I mean, sure, but
I mean, more it's the what happened earlier with the pirate. Ow. Okay, there we go.
Let's
Okay,
go.
that was all right. I'd like to get a bit faster, but pretty good.
You know who could do that first try?
Slitter's 27.
Zeb316.
True.
Also, MM2 NES cartridge, but maybe not.
That wasn't first try. No.
It was not first try. I have gotten it first try, but not in this one. Oh well. Okay, so there's a whole rest of a region left to be cleared and a whole boss to be killed. It's not over, so.
Yeah, Lower Norfair is actually kind of a long segment, which makes sense because it's meant to be like the final area in the game.
Yeah, you're meant to like plow through this with everything, like high jump, speed, space, screw, gravity, plasma charge, everything really. So this is like kind of underpowered, but plasma really just makes this like not super scary if you practice it enough, because you can just do that and hitbox the powerful enemies that do 100 damage.
Yeah, luckily you have like almost 1,000 hit points.
I do. I mean, 9 plus 1 at least, I think.
Yeah.
I know you skip a reserve, but I still have 1. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Yeah. Like I said, pretty much immortal. Anyways, we're coming up on Ridley, but we got time for at least 1, probably 2 donations. So
now you're
please.
getting generous. We got $40 from Cron Burgundy. No message, but redeeming that Metroid shirt, appropriate, and also killing the animals. And also $13 from Leon, saying, sending love to all ESA crew, chat, donators, and runners. Thank you for making the best and most entertaining charity event once again. Hugs from Leon and Megumi from Japan. Thank you so much for these donations.
Yeah, you can do one more, for sure.
Haha. $3 from Nielsen Alex 92 saying, nice MSU choice, Eri. Smilers. Let's kill the animals.
Yeah, SMC3 does support MSU in the beta version, but not in the main branch which the Steep was rolled from. So, yeah, no MSU today.
But we get
yeah.
this banger Super Metroid soundtrack.
True,
so.
we do. We get to hear it for even longer. So, walking into Ridley's lair now, I've got 28 supers I'm going to use every single one, and then 2 charge shots at the very beginning. So, tough fight. Okay, well, you suck.
Yeah, and we also have to remember MM2 doesn't have high jump boots, and when that happens, Ridley cannon goes off screen, and it makes it a bit harder to hit him and stuff like that. Kind of sucks.
Okay, give me a good pattern. I think I can do it with one left. Okay. This is the worst. Okay, he's dead. If he'll grab me, that'd be great. Awesome.
We did an exclamation mark insult from Pontoon here.
We do, actually.
Oh, the Ridley boss drops the Ridley boss token. That's
Shocker.
crazy.
Is this even random?
Is this even randomized?
All right, we had to say it. Yeah, so now we've got Ridley done, and we have the Lower Norfair escape coming up, which is just this whole back segment. There's a bunch of rooms with key hunters. They hurt. There's a bunch of rooms with other enemies that also hurt, like these guys. Hopefully I don't...
No.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the speedrun, this whole section is like so dangerous, and like every single room gives you a chance to mess up and die.
Yeah. In the speedrun, you have Gravity Suit, which makes your movement through acid way better, but you don't have plasma. So you have to weave your way around these enemies because you only have like a couple hits of leeway, if that, in like your best case scenario. So it really just depends on the resources you get. But plasma really just makes this super comfy. Couple more messages.
Of course. The next two you guys might know. One from Jem, donating $20, making him a bit poorer. Messages, use bow. Smiley. Putting it towards kill the animals. And also $25 from Yona, saying, saving Zelda, supporting a great cause, feeding my cats. Is there anything Eri can't do? Best of luck to both runners.
Yo, thank you so much.
And saving the animals, as you should.
I'm only saving cats.
Nice. That wall jump's pretty tricky.
Nice.
Not that bad, though, in comparison to other things I've done.
Okay, that's
This is
kind of
not great.
embarrassing.
So the reason that hit me twice in quick succession is because I had a pseudo screw active, which is what happens when you have a charge shot held and do a spin jump. That's a good item.
Kind of need
Do you
that.
want to go back to the mire? Is that possible?
How much do I have in reserve?
Because you would need to do the same thing again.
I have to do reverse acid dive,
Yeah, you.
but once you're there, you're good. No.
Huh? Okay.
No.
I mean, you could damage down and get a crystal flash.
I don't have supers, and then I
Oh,
need supers
yeah.
afterward to
Okay.
do the gate glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We'll find flute, or maybe come back later. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, I just do bootless dive again. I think that's probably just going to end up being faster.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Samaria is in Lower Norfair, that tells me that we missed Space Jump and Rarity somewhere.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Flute.
Or flute, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
So, we hook go? Wait, no.
No, we don't need hook.
Wait.
We might just be.
Is this go? Hold the phone. No, this is literally go.
Yeah. I
the-
mean,
Yeah, you could do Suitless Meridia.
Yeah. No, Meridia is not the problem. I mean,
It kind of is a.
it is a problem, but I have grapple. I have... Actually, that's all I need is grapple and spring. So yeah.
Huh? All right.
No, that Samaria is literally go mode.
All right. Go
That's
mode.
crazy.
Let's go.
I can't believe I don't get tempered here.
I mean, I'm surely it will show up. Yeah,
Clueless.
But will you grab it?
absolutely. Hey, I'm like as big of a tempered enjoyer as Eri is.
Yeah, but if MM2 sees the butter sword, he will skip it because he's such
Yep.
a hater.
As he
Oh,
should.
yeah.
As he should.
Yep.
he should.
That's how the world works.
Yep.
Alright, so we escaped lower Norfair. We're back in upper.
Yep. So yeah, this room with speed no high jump is honestly my least favorite. It's really finicky to get over these statues, but we can do it. Yeah. Yeah, this is literally go. That's so insane. Okay. Yeah, go at like 120 or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so for those uninitiated to Randomizer, what go mode means is that we have what we need to beat all the dungeons and collect all the prizes that we need to win the game. It does require a sequence break on Aries' part at the end of the game for skipping the hookshot, but I mean, I am confident Aries can pull it off.
Yeah. Should I just clear the mountain a little bit, or do I just do Hera and then
I think-
go to work?
Yeah, I think just Hera TR.
Or TR?
Well, maybe no, just Hera, I think, because then you can just start doing the other dungeons,
Yeah. Okay.
and then you can end with TR into GT.
I'm actually going to be really disappointed if we find the gravity suit now that I've kind of been promised Suitless Meridia, because it's such a cool thing, especially if you've never seen the game before.
Yeah, I am hoping that we get to pull off Suitless. That would be cool.
That would be super
Just
cool.
turn off gravity suit if we find it. It's that easy.
I'm also going to be disappointed if you find the hookshot.
I would be very disappointed with a hook shot. Oh yes, please let me do
Yeah.
Hera basement.
I love Hera Basement.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I love it.
Yeah, I should probably check this.
Oh, let's go. Yeah. So we were thinking that the small key was going to lock the big key in the basement, and he was going to have to sit through a fairly long cutscene, but instead we just get to have the item, the big key, and climb the tower.
I mean, there could still be an item in Hera Basement, right? Right?
Sure,
Yeah,
right,
but we're in
make
go
a
mode.
bet.
No! Well, what if it's gravity suit?
Then I definitely don't want to get it.
No, I don't need that thing.
I will check these items on the way.
Yeah,
just in case.
Tempered's too good.
Yeah.
Apropos Go mode, I do have one question to you guys. The incentive for all dungeons was supposed to be at $57,000. And my question was, at what point is the cutoff for you guys to look forward to that? Because we are not close to $57,000. So we would like to get the donations in to beat that.
Well,
And
I
what-
mean, if we do all AD, then we need Hook.
Yeah.
So,
Cricket's saying, what would you say?
I don't know. I mean, I think 145.
Yeah. 145 seems good.
Yeah, we could just be fairly thorough.
I'll just give him some aggro.
Yeah, just for fun. Yeah. Okay. 1 hour 45.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, get those donations in.
Yes.
So we can make this
Yeah.
all dungeon, show even more of the game, show more strats.
yeah, at this
And,
point,
yeah, and make us be in complete shambles looking for the hook shot.
yeah, at this point, it mainly affects A Link to the Past because MM2's already beaten like most
Yeah.
of the mini bosses. So
Except for Spore Spawn.
I did not beat Spore Spawn.
and both
Yep.
Woo.
And
Yep, I did not beat Boat Woon. Boat Woon, as the hockey towner would say.
I love the Hockey Towner shout outs.
Yeah. Shout out to Hockey. Great commentator, great guy.
Agree.
I think he might be commentating the any percent qualifier right now. Or no, I think that's done by now. But,
so we're
So guys,
hitting up
gals,
ice.
and everyone in between,
Not
you have
binary?
20 minutes to raise 7.7k. Can we do that?
let's see.
Yeah.
I believe.
Maybe.
We believe.
And don't forget to put your donations towards killing the animals. We want to save the frames.
So Aries in ice. I assume he's gonna go mode it
Yes. Well, as much as possible.
as much as possible. Sure.
Yeah.
So he will sequence break parts of this dungeon because if you would play it the vanilla way, which I honestly can barely remember how to do, you would have to go down to the bottom, hit a switch, go back up the other side, grab a big key, yada yada yada. We're not even gonna do most of the dungeon. We're just gonna go to the right of these rooms and use the Samaria to flip through a big block and then go to the boss. Because we can just ignore most of the dungeon if we do that.
Yeah, it's also got a really cool name called Icebreaker.
Ice.
And fun fact, Eriror taught me how to do this.
Oh, really?
Shout
He
out
did?
Eri.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm useful for something.
Yeah.
You're useful for being a massive gamer and a great friend.
Massive gamer. And a great friend. So, Aries gonna use the weird,
Door state extension with the Samaria block.
yeah, Samaria is a broken item. It's,
No. Oh no, I didn't get my setup.
Tragic. Okay, nice.
we just
Yeah, I have a little bit of a silly setup that actually is even more pixel perfect, but
It's fast.
Yeah, I have a different visual cue with a shield, and MM2 actually skipped the shield specifically, which is pretty rude. But
Yep, just to mess you up.
You never have to go into swamps, so that's why he skipped the
yeah, sure.
Big key being there is actually huge.
Yeah, it shows that. I think that means that hookshot can't be in GT.
Yeah, big key, small key, right side. I wish I had ipkeylogic.txt to help me out. But unfortunately, it is at home. I did not think to bring it.
Whatever you just did, I've never seen that before, and that was really sick.
Yep, that's the stair clip.
And also, you have 1,700 rupees, so you're actually losing time.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing time.
That's
by
at least 2
hot-
items.
hot bag.
Is that all 3?
That was all 3, yeah.
Okay, nice.
So word from chat, these guys, is that ice is not hook locked when you have this key configuration. So hookshot can be in GT.
Okay. Luckily, it doesn't matter. For now. Alright, we're not gonna do the traditional fight here. We have a lot of magic, so we're trying to just burn bolt to a crisp. Well, good thing we have half magic.
Yeah, usually if you're really low on magic, you'll just use the Bombos tablet, right?
Well, the bombus item.
Yeah.
But yes.
Oh, sorry. Not... 2 keys? The rare two key
Did you know that this means that Samaria cannot be behind Pyramid Fairy?
Let's go.
It also can't be in Ganon's Tower. It also can't be anywhere else in the game because it's at PB's in jail.
Alright, we're just gonna quickly mirror here and then swim over to the pod portal.
Wise. Do green pendant on the way?
Yeah, I guess. Might as well.
If you want. I don't know, it's your call. I'm comfy with what I've got.
I can definitely finish the game. It doesn't.
Or
Yeah.
if you want the Edenate, because Desert Palace was sort of out of budget, I don't think anything will be the Green Pendant shirt.
Well, I mean, it can still be a
You
sword.
can check it if you want.
It can still be a sword. It can also be gravity.
Well, we
That
don't want that one.
I know. That's why I said.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it would
Yeah.
make the game go faster, but...
Yeah.
True.
I think once we got a sword, then we're set.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Except the hook shot question.
Yeah, I mean, you can fight Ganon, it just sucks.
yeah, it's pretty rough, but also I can do it. I'm pretty comfortable with it, but it's slow. So
I believe in
so
Harry.
speed-wise, it makes sense to do a couple of checks that are on the way.
Yeah.
And also, we spent the effort doing bow ammo, and we get bombs for it. We
Let's go.
weren't topped off, so
Excellent.
Yeah, those bombs are dedicated to Clear Mouse and Gem.
okay, gotta wait here a little bit to actually make sure Kiki follows us. The greedy monkey wants money to actually follow us, and then wants even more money for us to open up this dungeon. So
Yep. He'll also do a random amount of random height hop at the very end, so we get to interpret that. Tiny hop.
tiny hop.
Tiny hop.
Ich bin ein Schimpanse.
So now we're in Palace of Darkness, and there's 6 keys here and 5 items, and hopefully a sword would be nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right.
So now Eri gets to do a fun trick.
Yeah. I actually do need a little bit of focus for this one, but gonna try another hover here. This time through a rail.
Oh?
The direction change.
That's good.
Nice. Well done.
So you both need to.
Oh! Let's go. No big key though.
Vote.
So you both need to actually maintain a hover while changing directions, and also like frame perfectly stop on the correct pixel. Not frame perfectly, but pixel perfect. Stop on the correct pixel to actually be able to clip through the rail while hovering. So it's what we call not frame.
It's definitely
Yeah.
not free, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those tricks that has really evolved over the years, and more and more people have gotten really good at it. But yeah, it's crazy that like 4 or 5 years, only a couple people could actually do that hover, and nowadays it's pretty meta actually.
Yeah.
5 years ago, only Andy could hover. Now everyone can hover. Now even I can hover.
Yeah, for the rest of the dungeon, if there are any messages or donations, feel free.
There absolutely are, and it's Skenmi standing in for Nienna as she pops off to do some things at Infodesk. But I'll get through a couple of messages. We've had a $100 donation coming from Torix LV with no message, and a $10 donation coming from Soren, who says the trolley problem of speedruns. Do you want to save 4 animals or flick the switch to save 1200 frames? Flick the switch, of course, and so that's gone towards the kill the animals in the SMZ3 randomizer. Kill is at $1,216. Save at $1,544.
Kill's catching up. We got plenty more time.
Yeah.
So please keep going.
A $25 donation from Pizus with no message. A $25 donation from Anonymous that just says, "Get in!"
Get in!
And that's gone to save the animals in the SMC3 randomizer. A $10 donation from Merklig, who says, forgot to donate to the obvious choice of killing the animals. That's obviously gone to killing the animals. And a $10 donation from Clearmouse. It says, we waited for Bowl and Moss. Good luck, Eri and MM2. You two are killing it. And by it, I may or may not mean the frames. Thank you so much to everyone for making ESA a wonderful and unforgettable experience, coupled with the Swedish hospitality. Save the Yoshis. And that has gone to save the animals, of course. And finally, an $8 donation has come in from Shemcat, who just says, hey. And that's gone to kill the animals.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Thank you everyone for donating.
Thanks so
Appreciate
much.
it.
So now we are headed to the boss with our big key in hand, stolen from the dark room that Eri has, of course, memorized. He knew exactly where he was while doing that. So just gotta hit the switch with the Samaria block from afar, and then we're gonna go through here and head over to the boss.
In the dark. So this is technically not a logic because we need the lamp to put any of this in logic, but
Yeah, that lamp is somewhere, and we'll probably never find it. No, but that's how it is.
it's probably in front of Swamp.
That'd be silly.
Yeah, that would be pretty silly, but yeah, the only real room that it could be like slightly sketchy is the back of Mire. Like in the dark, there's a long sequence of rooms that can be pretty tricky, but we're plenty healthy and we should be fine. And we have enough powder for if we do like take a lot of damage in there.
Yeah, in a couple dark rooms, like the one coming up in a couple seconds, there are torches you can light with the fire rod that will give you pretty much full vision. Eri going for the normal strat, just completely blind.
Oh, well, everything was okay.
Okay then. So he got the strat, but then missed the final spin, which kills 4 of those turtles after they're flipped. But you just want to be able to see where you're going. So there's stuff like Dark Mire, where you actually can't see where you're going. So now we're on Helmasaur King. 17 hammer hits to break the mask, and then it'll be 4 tempered sword slashes with this equipment.
Alright. Yeah, you're not used to have... You shouldn't have tempered normally in this fight, but with only 4 slashes on the last phase, it makes the fight a lot more bearable. There are a couple strats to make it easier, but...
Yep. Yeah, we can clap for that, for sure.
It was an okay fight.
Yeah.
Money.
Money.
So we only have like 3 more dungeons to clear here. We still need to go back to Skull Woods, clear the boss, and then we need you to go back to Lower Norfair to put me into Mire. And then we finish with Turtle Rock and GT.
Yep, and then we will backdoor Meridia, and I will do Bootless Suitless to get us to Dragon
Let's go.
and get out. So,
Yeah, it'll be a bit before we reach go wits again. So if there are a couple more messages, feel free.
Thank you so much. A $25 donation coming from Big Al, who says, "What a cool run to have on the last day of ESA. I have a lot to catch up on, but I've loved seeing so many Zelda runs on the schedule. Thank you, runners and ESA organizers, for putting on this awesome event, and that has gone towards killing the animals. A reminder, we are coming up very shortly to close off our target. So here is your last chance to get your donations in. Get them in on Tiltify. Don't forget your donations benefit Alzheimerfonden, Sweden's national fundraising charity for Alzheimer's and other dementia-related diseases."
One more?
If I had another one, I would. I would talk a bit more about the charity.
Okay, well,
really?
There we go.
$15 from... You knew this was coming, didn't you? $15 from Incognito Puppet, who says, "Good support!" And that has gone to Save the Animals. That is at $1,559. And Kill the Animals at $1,241. So at the moment, we're saving them. Not going to cost you much to get it the other way around, though, so get your donations in.
please do.
Please do it. It is to a great cause, and I do want to see this save versus kill race be even closer than it already is. So, this stream here for Eri is pretty technical. A lot of inputs really fast. Pretty tight to light these torches, but gets it done. That's textbook. Very nice.
All right, this boss is really fun as well. This is one of those classic Link to the Past bosses where the longer it takes, the more dangerous it becomes. So we're gonna try to get it like within a couple of seconds. Before, like you can actually count the amount of spikes that have moved during the fight, and yeah.
See how good it was.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Free fight.
That's actually quite tight for Eri to pull off, so well done for sure.
But you made it look so easy.
All right, do I put you off at Upper Norfair?
Yeah, Upper Norfair. Then I'll just do Bootless Dive Part 2.
Yeah, so remember that really hard thing M2 did earlier? Well, now he has to do it again.
Yep. That is the only way to Misery Mire for Eri, so it must be done.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious where the progression was, because...
This is an interesting scene for sure.
Yeah.
Do sequence break a lot.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, I do. I guess I have to play this game now. Okay. So
maybe get a refill.
Yeah, that was my thought process. First, I'm going to save.
Enjoy the break, MM2.
It was quite nice. I got to watch Eri play Link to the Past very well, so pretty chillin'. But yeah, so I need all the health I can get, all the supers I can get, because I have to do the gate glitch again as well. And then once I'm into A Link to the Past, then I'm also set. But I also need to farm up for Dragon, since I don't get another farm between now and then, except for what Eri gives me. So I'm going to farm for a fair bit, just because I need at least 12 supers for the Dragon fight and the Meridia surrounding it. And I need however many supers it takes me to get this gate glitch in Lower Norfair.
AM2, you've got the farming beam.
Yeah, but Grapple Beam is slow on these guys.
Oh.
Stardew Valley is pretty cool, but have you ever heard of Super Metroid Farming Simulator?
Okay, this is fine.
It's pretty much the same game anyway.
Okay, now I get to try for redemption on that short charge from earlier. Here we go. Open the door. Freeze this guy. I said, freeze this guy. First tap was bad, I think. Oh well. 0 for 2.
Let's go.
Tragic. So the goal for that is to spark through this door and then through this whole long shaft. But if not, you can just grapple through this room and it's fine. Okay. So yeah, coming up on Bootless Dive again, I'm gonna make sure I have the things I need off. I'll have to power up the store this time. Pretty nice. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna try for the in-room setup once. It's a little bit different on the timing. This is a fireball and a half. Okay. Nice.
Let's
Nice.
go.
I never thought we'd get a seed where we'd see you do that twice.
Okay, so that pause there on the elevator actually saves 40 frames because of dumb stuff that causes the transition to happen when Samus's feet touch the elevator instead of when Samus's full sprite is past the elevator. I can't remember the exact details, but it has to do with pausing. Funnily enough, if you pause while if you end up taking heat damage, there's a chance that it'll get canceled out, and the elevator pause won't actually save the time. So you can just get scammed, but since I have the Various suit, that is not relevant. Saved. And Ares' taxi to Misery Mire is now complete. Well,
Thank you so much for your service.
Always.
Make sure to tip well.
That'll be 20 euros.
Anyways, Ares is now in Misery Mire. And this is the end goal of all that. So normally you require the flute to get over here and enter this dungeon in the Link to the Past, but with the SM portal right there, you can take that portal and go the long way around and do this. So yeah.
Yeah, usually I would want beams here for a strat in this room, but there's a good backup that doesn't fine.
Yeah, just using the Fire Rod exclusively. Nice spooky.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I took that.
Yeah, that's spooky killing the top whiz robe off of the right Popo, I think it was.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if Eri picked up 5 more.
True.
True?
It would. That'd be so silly.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Okay, there's one.
Nothing.
Only 4 more.
Bottle of air.
Okay, what would be really cool is if I found a big key right here.
I was gonna say,
That would
please,
be
a big key here.
Big key out here.
Dodge route?
Ah. So if there's a big key there, then Eri gets to hover over the bridge and then just go straight to the boss. But otherwise, we have to do the intended go and actually find the big key and go over.
Okay, now I want the big key to be vanilla instead.
Okay.
Or maybe that you actually go to the big key chest and it's not vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be way better. Oh, it's
There,
right there.
there we go. Cool. Nice.
So we have some more dark rooms coming up for Eri where he will navigate through them with or without sword beams. That depends on his strats actually, but there are strats to get through these rooms and where to put the Mario block and hit the switches and throw the bombs and all of that. We have strats for all of that, so should be no problem.
Yeah, I just need sometimes focus and listen to the audio cues. Crap. I'll just do something here. Please. Okay. Hello? Okay, I see where I am. My bad. There we go. Okay, never mind. We'll figure it out.
Mild shambles.
Dark rooms will be dark.
Yeah.
So what Eri was trying to do there was to throw the Samaria block into the pit. Not that you can see the pit, but there's a pit there, I promise. He was trying to throw the Samaria block into the pit to set a certain state, like a certain ancilla, so that his fire rod shots would get sort of offset. And then in the next room, he could use the fire rod in a weird spot to hit the switch from like a different room than the actual switch is in.
Yeah, you would hit the anti-fairy, like one of the bubbly enemies, and then the the lingering shot would get displaced like a whole screen up, and then hit the switch that I hit by going into the other room.
Yeah.
By the way, in the meantime, there was a boss fight.
Yeah.
Sort of happened.
It's now done.
Can I just say the fact that Eri explained spooky action glitch, which is what we call it, while doing one of the most scary bosses in the entire game.
Yeah.
Flawlessly. That just speaks to Eri's
Yeah.
skills as a speedrunner.
That is as fast as that fight gets with this equipment. So.
It can't get any faster.
Yep.
Also, because the boss dropped the butt, I'm pretty sure he just missed the flute earlier.
Yeah. I mean, we missed the flute and the gravity suit and the space jump
Yeah.
and the hook shot.
Right, the fire
It's
was actually
it's all on
desert.
East F Mountain.
Could be in Eastern, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we haven't even been to Paradox or any of that stuff.
Yeah, we haven't.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, usually you would hook over from the bottom of Death Mountain, but we don't have the hook, so we just gotta go over the top again. And then we're gonna go into Turtle Rock, and we're gonna ignore all the item locations that are there, because, well, we really want MM2 to just have a horrible time in Maria.
Yep.
I mean, it's not awful with the items.
It is awful without boots.
But yeah.
It's pretty bad. But I mean, with Springwell, it's fine.
It's gonna be really
Yeah.
high.
I just need to not fall in the sand because that's a soft log.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Many
Well,
saves.
I mean, that's on me. So just don't mess up. Easy.
Yeah. Flawless.
not free.
Not free. Tragic.
AM2.
Hey, Eden.
Turtle Rock requires ether bombos. Wait.
That's Meyer.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
no.
Which is it left
Tug
or
ball?
right?
I said
Right.
it wrong.
Right.
Okay. I'll do this just for MM2.
Yeah.
He is-
Just because I asked
Tug
him to.
paw?
Tug
Tug
paw.
paw?
Let's
Oh,
go.
wait. You want
No,
one more,
yeah.
right?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Shout out to ESA 2024. It was a great year. Thank you so much.
It's only half over. What do you mean?
Well, ESA is almost,
True.
sadly. Okay, now it's time for one of the hardest tricks in the games, and that's like remembering that we do not have the hook shot, so we need to.
Can you do it? Oh, we did it.
Let's
we did it.
go.
Let's go. He went down.
I will be honest with you, Ari. I forgot. I would have gone the way of shame.
It's because we have the grapple beam, and that's basically the hook
It's
shot.
basically the hook shot.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, so normally in Randomizer, you go over the top and hook on a pot to fall off the platform and get to the door in time. But without hookshot, you don't have enough time to go all the way around, so you have to go via the bottom. Nice E-Tank. I'll be damaging down when I do Dragon. Very helpful.
Yeah, we'll explain that later, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah, Dragon's going to be a fun fight to talk about.
There's so much cool stuff in Suitless Iridium. I'm really happy there's no Garrity so far. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good, we're good.
We're good.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
yep. So we do need 3 keys and the big key to get to Trinex
Yeah.
with a stolen key from a Pokey.
The problem is
Yeah.
that if the big key is actually in its vanilla location, then we need to get all keys.
Yep. So we're hoping for a big key here in this chest. Nice.
That was swag.
By the way, this is our Mario reference and Link to the Past.
Yep, those are chain jumps.
Yeah, we got chain
Yeah.
jumps, we got like pipes that Mario usually goes through.
Yeah, so Eri's gonna go ahead and kill a Pokey over here. That drops a key that we can steal and then go and not open a key door. Instead, he will go further into the dungeon to potentially not getting burned by awful key logic.
Yeah.
It could happen. It's like what, 5% chance? It
It's
could
like 3,
burn?
4, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's low, but it can happen. But no,
We're just-
not in a
We're
marathon.
just gonna go outside.
Surely not.
Oh, you're gonna go outside? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go outside and then
Then you're
like if we get a key in the big chest, that just means that we can skip Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
What if you get gravity in the big chest? Then it's
Uh,
your fault.
Or
Then I'm just going to turn it off. Probably not, actually.
No, wait,
Because Bootless Suit is just scary.
yeah, but Firewood was in desert, right? And
Oh.
Trinet. Oh.
Well, I
Trinet,
mean, we could just get Fire Rod with Flute and Mirror. Because Mirror's in Logic.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We don't have flutes, so I don't think we can find gravity.
Well, we can just find flute somewhere else that we skipped. Like, that's not behind gravity. Like, Hyrule Castle or Eastern.
Oh, we
Yeah.
never did Arc.
Yeah.
There's so much of the game we've just skipped.
Yeah. This
Never even
has
did
been a
Arc.
crazy seed.
Yeah. This is wild. Oh,
That was all
nice
the way
scam.
to the right. That was my bad.
Oh well.
Okay, well. Okay. We don't have the lamp here, so I'm sure I won't get lost.
Surely.
Good.
Nice.
I get lost even with the lamp.
That's true.
Yeah. It's a maze of It's a maze of convoluted directions that you have to follow your Samaria platform through to the end. So you really just have to hold the right direction.
Easier said than done.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta know.
Okay. My
Okay.
bad. Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
it was a shortcut, all right?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, we should be okay, but I'm slightly scared that you didn't take the safety.
Hey.
We did take the safety. It was the big chest
True.
entrance.
It's all right.
All the safety we need. I'll pick up this heart just for you, Eden.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do like a strat here that doesn't actually save time, but it would in a speedrun sense. It kind of normalizes the fight a little bit more, but it's really swaggy.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Wait.
Fight's not over yet. Fight's not over yet.
I wish
Still
you-
got phase 2.
I wish you taught me that when I was doing A Link to the Past.
It's so dull. Just do front door triangles.
All right.
All right, now you can clap.
Yeah.
Textbook Trinex. All right, so the fabled 22 Ganon's Tower guessing game. There are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where the big key can be. Pick your favorite number 1 through 22 inclusive, and figure out what check it's going to be. Yeah, you don't have the hook shot, Harry.
My muscle memory's too strong.
He was gonna get hook speed off of the stairs there to just get through the screen a little bit faster, but no hook shot. So yeah.
Kind of hoping for check number 3 or check number 8 for Eden 8.
Okay.
That makes sense. I'm gonna go with 12. Is usually what I go for anyway.
I'm going to go for 1 because that means it's fast.
Yeah, but it's not very likely.
What does our host here say? Which number? And do you have any messages in the meantime?
I say number 11.
All right.
And actually, yes, I got a message from myself.
Let's
I could do this for free, but I paid $40 for this, or I donated $40 for this good cause, with a message, Ari, I love you so much. You deserve the Metroid shirt, and you're all doing such a great job in this render showcase, playing and commentating, love you all. And redeeming the Metroid shirt for you,
Oh.
and saving the animals.
Boo. Yeah. One more?
Sure, $60 donation from Plum, saying thank you ESA for an awesome event. Love you all, and by the way, chat is cute. Redeeming the Goosebird honk shirt and also saving the animals. Thank you so much for your generous donations. We love you all very much.
It was 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
six.
six. Yeah.
Torch. Yeah, that's 6.
So if you
Nice.
said 6, give yourself a round of applause.
You're not gonna get it from us. All right.
Well, from me and Ari, because
Right.
we're nice people.
All right.
All right.
So
Pound
now,
shambles.
so now we're going to get through, like, to me, the best part of the game. Ganon's Tower Climb is really just like the combination of all the skills that you've learned throughout the game. Like lots of kill rooms, lots of RNG to learn to react to, which is basically what Link to the Past, like random and speedrunning is about. So it's just a really, really fun section of rooms that are coming up.
Yeah, this is all very technical, very RNG dependent. So you have to. There's a bunch of different patterns that can come up in the next couple of rooms, and Ari's like practiced all of them. So he's got a plan for pretty much everything that the game can throw his way.
He's
And just
pretty
that-
gamer.
Yeah.
You're too slow!
And just as a coincidence, the equipment we have, like apart from half magic and the fact that we have blue mail, though we can barely see it, is very close to what we would have in a vanilla NMG speedrun. I guess we have one more heart than what Eri would have, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, Mr. Sweaty Gamer over here.
Okay, couple slight shambles. Hello? Oh, maybe? Wait. Oh, we don't have a shield! It's
Oh
awful.
no.
I don't have a visual cue for this. Wait a second. Okay, we
Oh well.
tried.
We tried.
You should have picked up the shield.
Yeah. It's like twice where it...
It's just a muscle memory for me. See shield, skip shield.
Understandable, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, land mode 2.
So usually we have, you have the refights of the light world bosses, but with like an added twist. So in the basement you have ice Armos, which is Armos, but then on ice. Here you have lab mode 2 with an extra like Medusa head. And then later on we have Moldorm 2, which is just a slightly different arena. But we're not actually going to defeat Moldorm 2 here, because usually when you defeat Moldorm 2 it just spawns that you hookshot to get over a pit. But we don't have the hookshot, and also it is slower. So instead we're just gonna hover over the pit.
Yeah, that is actually required for this seed, the way we're playing it, because we don't have the hook shot. Just gotta make it happen.
That being said, the hook shot is somewhere accessible.
Yeah.
So we are supposed to get the hook shot. We just don't care because Eri
Yeah.
can hover.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's fine.
We just love breaking logic.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah. Also, fun fact: these chests can't be gravity because of how the logic works.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of things that are basically hard-coded. So, like, for example, you can't get the morph ball in Ganon's tower, because what's the point, right?
Well, I mean, you can. It's actually based on the dungeon prize requirements. This seat's 774.
right.
So 7 to enter Ganon's tower, 7 to kill Ganon, and 4 for Tyrion. I'll let Eri focus on hovering for a sec.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Moldorm.
what a scam!
wow.
Excuse me, you bully.
What? That's such a scam.
You heard he heard what you did to his friend.
It's true.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Moldorm. Can you please forgive me and just let me cross? I won't bother you, okay? I never hurt you. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, oops. Oh, I thought I did that right. My bad.
Oh well. Okay, so Ganon's tower climb is pretty much wrapped up at this point. We have one final boss to complete at the top of the tower before we head to Ganon, finishing up A Link to the Past. Agahnim 2. There's the one real guy, and there's the two fake guys. They all shoot balls, and you have to hit 6 balls into the real Aga 2. Oh, that was a 2 cycle if you didn't get the 50-50. Can't be 3 though.
Okay, I can't climb here.
Yeah, no climb.
Nope.
Yeah, no
I'm
climb.
clapping.
No, so what Ari's talking about is the clipe, not clap, where you clip out of the top right of the room. It's actually not allowed.
But it's kind of a meme.
Yeah, it is a meme.
But Aga 2 is... It's not like you have any real chance or risk to die there if you're semi-good health anyway.
Yeah.
But it is one of the bosses in the game that is the hardest to actually get good at. Because it's so much RNG and just figuring all out is really tricky.
Alright, chat. What kind of burrito would you be?
Halloumi, please. Can you have a halloumi burrito? I think so.
You could put halloumi cheese in it.
That's what I mean.
Also, this fight is
that
actually
works.
kind of technical, I guess.
It's pretty
Did I get-
bad for a
did I get-
casual.
Did I get 12? Yeah, I got 12.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
I was counting.
Okay.
So Eri wants to hit the torch glitch later, or well, soon, meaning he will want to light the left torch before the right torch goes out. Usually you can do that sort of safely if you have the lamp, because you can just spam the lamp, but we don't have the lamp, so we have to time it. However, this is what Eri's used to, because you used to fire rod in NMG Speedrun. Hyrule Castle?
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh no! Okay, well,
Tragic.
I was laughing too hard.
Oh well. So yeah, no torch glitch, so we have to do this the way the game intended.
Well, debatable.
Sort of.
Well, yeah, not really. This is silverless cannon. You're supposed to actually have the silver arrows and make him blue and hit him with that. But there's a 2-frame window you can hit him with just anything, really. A sword hit is usually... Well, it is just a sword hit. I shouldn't be saying that. But needs 12 spins to finish out phase 4.
I'm in shambles.
Yeah, I mean, no torch glitches shambles.
I could just fall in mirror and get the silvers. We're not gonna.
That would actually be hilarious if that turned out to be faster. I mean, it's not. Nice.
Definitely not.
I mean, would it have been faster if you just had the Master Swords fight?
No.
No.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
So the norm here is for people in chat to type a single G, because we have completed one single game.
Yep.
And now we get
All
back
right,
to the
Dark Shopping Mall. Yep, so we haven't beaten both games, so we are going to head over to Dark Shopping Mall and backdoor the Meridia boss and kill Dragon instead of going through the whole area. Also, we are very close to the end of the save versus kill the animals poll, so if you are interested in swinging that one way or the other, then please get that in quickly because time is drawing close.
We're also only $300 away from 50,000.
That would be huge.
That would be huge.
That would be.
That would
Yeah.
be so huge. And on that note, I do have a $100 donation from Kutku Fan saying honk.
Oh,
And
All right.
saving the animals.
Boo.
boo.
All right,
Yay.
so this is stupid. Just in one word, this is so stupid. So I have no gravity suit. I have no high jump boots, which is the main tool we use normally in Suitless Meridia. So I have to do a bunch of spring ball jumps here to get across the first couple rooms. Also get to roll across the Ohms, Shelters of Crocomire. And now, one day, if they'll let me cross, that'd be nice. Okay,
we go.
nice. So first part's over. We'll have to do one more spring ball jump.
I had the comfiest equipment I could ever ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MM2 here just has to actually show off and do real spicy things.
Yeah, this is very spicy. Bootless, suitless.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Let's go.
Hello.
Vienna?
Please?
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to grapple
We
this
just
room.
got a $300 donation from Mirai saying huge.
Huge.
And also
Huge indeed.
for killing the animals.
Let's go.
Let's go!
And right now we are at $1,803 for save the animals and $1,581 for kill the animals. That's like, you can do the math.
It's like
Humbug.
$300.
It's on you.
It's like $300.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
$300 more dollars.
that's the difference between
Don't-
kill and save.
Right. Donate to save the animal, so the other guys won't.
So real quick, if I get
yeah.
stuck in the bottom of the sand, there's spikes and I soft lock. So, get out of there. Okay, nice. Try to hit this D-boost. Not over yet? Okay, nice.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to save and
Good
be a
idea.
massive coward.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Please be.
if this was a race, I would not save because I believe in myself. But this is a marathon, so I will be saving. So, okay, Dragon. It is a dumb fight. The fight itself is fine. We're just going to do a grapple kill and get out. But getting out is the hard part. The way we're going to be doing it is there's two challenges. One is the actual Dragon room. One is getting out. I did not damage down. This is a problem. I'm just going to reset. Yeah, so I need to damage down for what's called a crystal flash. So what we're going to do is we need to grapple jump out of Dragon's room via using the electric turrets on the wall to bounce off the bottom and then do a grapple jump up, which will get us infinite height theoretically, and then we can get out of there. And then we need to use a stored shine spark via interrupting a crystal flash with Dragon's grab, and then use that shine spark in the precious room, which is the room after Dragon. So I need to get down to like 500-ish health, and I can do the rest in Dragon's room.
Yeah, if you didn't understand M2's explanation, don't worry. I didn't, and I know how this works.
I got the gist.
Yeah,
It sounds stupid.
it is stupid. Yeah, this is what we do in the reverse boss order category, except worse, because I don't have high jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to kill these turrets first, and then I'm going to get over, kill the last one.
Also, it can't be overstated just how miserable it is to move Samus while underwater without gravity suit.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm near death, which is on purpose. I'm actually going to turn my Varia suit back on, not that it'll help until I've done my Crystal Flash. So, yeah, this is good, I think. So I'm going to Crystal Flash, and I need Dragon's Goop to hit me. And I need her to grab me. So now I have a stored Shine Spark. And if I do the inputs to blow a Shine Spark, then I have to reset. I don't get another shot. I need you to Goop, but preferably going the other way.
Yeah, MM2's trying to go for a quick Goop kill here.
Oh, you suck. Okay, I'm just gonna waiting for right to left Goop.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do it on the left side than it
My
is.
setup's a lot more comfy on this side. It's RNG each time that whether she decides to sweep or Goop. It's 50-50 in theory. Doesn't feel like that though. Okay. Okay, so I've got my blue suit, but now I need to kill Dragon on this grab. I don't actually. No, I have beam. I have a blue suit and I have beam. So now I have 10 shots to kill Dragon, which is completely fine. But you'll notice whenever I'm crouching, I'm charging my Shine Spark, which is because I have a blue suit. After that, Shine Spark got interrupted. So now I just need to actually kill Dragon, which is the entire point of this. Just gonna get you out of here. So the reason whenever the Goop hits me that Dragon goes away is because she sees that I'm grabbed for a frame and then the Goop is destroyed, which means that she has to go away. That's the reason.
Oh.
That's my fault.
So
That's
sad.
unfortunate.
I pressed aim up. Can't do that. Okay, one more shot. It's honestly not that bad. Just need to actually do the thing.
It's fine, you have an
Yeah.
entire hour.
I mean, this.
I do have an entire hour.
Yeah, maybe this
Oh,
time
well,
we'll get the
they
passive
changed it.
first.
They changed it. What the heck? I can't believe they've done this.
Wow.
I was not informed. Okay. So,
They just knew we were that good.
yep. Okay. So damage down off these Moctroids. And a couple more. Okay, this is good. Okay. In the fight, now I need to damage down to Crystal Flash range.
My god, it's the first time we've been in this room.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, 23.
Yeah. Anything under 50 will work.
It's just slightly scary.
We just wanted the beeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beeps of encouragement.
I kind of hope you get the sound glitch, but I don't think it will happen.
This might be late. Is this late? Okay, we're fine.
At least we
Okay.
got to see the transfers again.
Yeah. I'll tell a fun fact about those once I'm out of the fight.
Okay.
Okay, we got the good RNG. This is the God pattern. I didn't activate.
Yeah!
No. This is bad. This is bad. I didn't activate the spark. So I still have my spike suit, but I don't have a blue suit. Goop again.
Classic.
Classic.
You know, if you were actually doing a real speedrun in the vanilla game, she would have definitely duped you way more times by now.
Oop. Nice. Okay. It needs a release, aim down. Nope. Nope. She's like one shot away from death. Just need to actually activate the spark. Come on.
Doesn't she swoop more when she's near death?
No.
Just seems that way, I guess.
What? What is happening? I do not understand this. Definitely don't have the blue suit. Let's try this. There we go.
Let's go.
On right side even.
Yep. It's not over yet.
No.
So
Yeah.
now we get to do the fun, stupid grapple escape. That was my fault.
Wow.
That wasn't the black screen's fault. I got a grapple jump and then I dropped the next one. Okay.
All right.
And now I just need to not miss the spark.
Let's go.
It's very free. Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Save again.
Sick.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
But yeah, it just goes to show that like how difficult it was. Like
It's not even over. I still have to get back to Link to the Past.
It's still difficult, but like yeah, like this is why I wanted to show off Suitless Meridia because there's so much technical skill.
And the skill ceiling of Super Metroid is infinitely high.
But it's
Yeah.
easier than A Link to the Past.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I think they're both difficult games in their own varied ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like very different skill sets that get tested. So in a
that
way,
sucks.
it's really nice that we get to show off like both like specialists in either game.
There's an ongoing joke that all Super Metroid gamers say A Link to the Past is harder, and all A Link to the Past gamers find Super Metroid harder, so...
That was scary.
That's why we save.
Yep. Yeah, so I said it before, but if I fall into the sand at the bottom, then I'm soft locked and I can't get out because of the spikes. Okay. We can't soft lock now. I just have to actually hit the spring ball jumps, but those are easy. I can infinitely retry them.
Is there time for a couple donations?
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. We got $44 from Polar Bear Bunny saying Tuckpaw, and also $40 from Anonymous, no message, but redeeming the Goosebird honk shirt. $25 from Secretly as Liver, saying first try, what a gamer. And $40 from Dr. Don Pezel? Don Pezel? I'm not sure. Saying only Goosebird can be saved, putting that towards kill the animals.
Let's go.
Nice. All right. With our own revisit, we are now officially done Suitless. We did it. All right. So now Eri gets to save and quit and put me back on the ship for Turian. So now I get to play some more. Eri's done.
My work is done.
Let's go, Eri.
Let's go. Now you just get to sit and watch this great run.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Everybody, there's only a few moments left to really decide if we're going to save and kill the animals. So make sure to donate so we get to kill the animals.
I heard it's
Saving
really
them.
close.
Saving is in the lead with $1,803. Kill is behind with $1,661.
$200 separated.
$200.
Any donation could swing it. So get them in.
I can live without pizza for a day. It's fine.
Okay, so Turian. This is the final area of the game. There's like a couple different stages to it, I guess. We don't really call them stages, but there's the Metroid rooms, then there's the baby, then there's the actual Mother Brain fight, and then there's the escape. So Metroid rooms are like easily the most input intense section of the run, and it's not really close. Because each Metroid needs a ice shot and a super to kill them, and there's 4 in the first room, so this is the strat I go for without gravity. It kind of sucks, but I'm too lazy to learn the good one. I also didn't have space to do it, so whatever.
No space, no high jump.
Yeah.
No
Eri,
wave, I
you're
just
making me
realized.
suffer, Eri.
You told me to not check East of Mountain.
I did.
It was
the better
great-
showcase.
It was the Brett's decision to skip it.
For content.
Yeah,
Content.
for the content. So yeah, last Metroid room. There's 4. I'm just gonna group these 3 all in one spot and hit them with 1 ice shot and 1 super, and they're dead. So now is coming up the baby. You may have heard of the baby skip. I actually can't do it without high jump boots because there's a bunch of different setups, including the Stachio skip discovered fairly recently in Super Metroid terms, which makes the baby go clockwise instead of anti-clockwise.
Charles Stachio Cat.
Stachio Cat, let's go.
Let's go.
While we're watching this cutscene, we can watch Eri be an awesome pen spinner. He's great.
Yeah, this camera's really good.
I think you're just scared to embarrass yourself if you drop it.
I believe.
I would never.
Also, MM2 is actually saving frames by facing right.
Yes. This saves something like 40 something? 40? Might be 42. It's like this and elevator pauses that save 40 and 42 frames. I can't remember which is which. But yeah. So now we get to take the refill like Dear Force intended and go and fight Mother Brain. Time for 1 or 2 donations, please.
Oh my goodness, we got $200 from Ananas saying, you said you need a swing vote, putting it towards Kill the Animals, which is now in the lead by $100.
Let's go!
Also, another a donation from Headshell for $40 saying, for 2 good causes, Alzheimer research and killing the animals. Honk, also putting that towards that. And a $50 donation from Anonymous. No message, but redeeming that Goosebird honk shirt. Thank you all so much for your generosity.
I'm actually going to blame the headset because I can't hear my keyboard doing the short charges.
Oh.
Definitely not a skill issue.
Oh.
I've missed 3 going through a door short charges. Trying to get that speed zap skip, but get the ice zap skip, it's fine. This is Mother Brain 1.
Alright, I'm gonna say this now. When Mother Brain dies, we are closing the save
Mother
and
Brain
kill
3.
poll. When Mother
Not
Brain,
Mother Brain 1.
3
Mother Brain 3.
dies, we're closing the poll.
This
Yep.
was 1.
Yeah. So second phase now.
This is 2.
1, 30 shots, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 3 shots left after I finish my supers. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Nice. Welcome to Counting with MM2.
I'm actually going to turn off the Varia suit for the rest of this because I want it off for stand-up. So Mother Brain's going to hit me with a 600 damage Rainbow Beam, which is going to put me at like 150 health. And now, since I'm above 100, I can stand up. But the Mother Brain is going to progress the cutscene because I'm below the threshold to damage me further. And now, Baby Metroid's going to come on screen. And we get to see the baby saving Samus's life while she's alive and well. This is the stand-up glitch. Also, I'm staying in the top right corner to manipulate the cutscene to make Mother Brain sit down just a little bit faster. It's not really noticeable unless you do the 2 cries manip, but we don't have high jump for that, unfortunately.
It's my fault.
It is.
It is.
1. Okay. There's actually a couple points in that where you can soft lock by being on the ground when Mother Brain gives you a forced sit pose. One of them is when the baby comes on screen for the first time, and the other one is when the baby detaches from Mother Brain's head. If I'm on the ground there, then I'm put into a forced crouch pose, and I can potentially be soft locked. But unfortunately, I've played this game way too much, so I know exactly when to be in the air. Baby is almost done dying, and she's going to head up over there. One last lunge at Mother Brain.
The baby.
Yeah. The baby.
The baby.
The baby.
The baby.
Any less snipers, you have like 5 seconds. All right.
Sniper, no sniping.
All right, save kill is going to end when Mother Brain 3 head hits the ground, which is... Wait for it. Now. Save or kill.
kill the animals.
Let's go!
Also message from the animals for $40 saying it's okay. Sad smiley, we understand. Redeeming the Goosebird honk shirt.
Honk.
Honk.
And another one, we just passed $50,000 in donations, so can I get a wahoo?
Woohoo! All right, so gotta go through the escape. With Power Suit, it's kind of scary, but the enemies don't actually hurt. It is a little shambles if I drop that, though.
Also, I hate these escape rooms without high jump.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Yeah, high jump, no high jump speed is mildly annoying. Last moonfall in the game.
Let's go.
Shouts to Farflu for vetting the seed. He doesn't moonfall, so I always meme that on him.
I'm
Also, my normal co-op partner in co-op info share. So, dear friend.
Let's go. Nice whisper. Didn't bomb.
All right.
Didn't even bomb.
Yeah, didn't even bonk. All right, so I think I heard that we're killing the animals. So I'm gonna go down here and
Wow. How dare you, sir?
so
Wow.
I'm not gonna save them. I'm just gonna perform a little wellness check. Just make sure they're good and fried.
I'm so
All right.
upset.
All right.
You've actually made it hard
Yep.
on yourself. I think you did it because you're a gamer.
Yeah, just cuz. All right, time is gonna come up when I'm facing forward on the ship. Get ready. And time. Good stuff, man.
Yo, great stuff.
We did it.
Nice run.
Nice run.
You did it!
Yeah, yeah. That's SMZ3. Shoutouts to everybody for helping out. So it's to our great commentators, Humbug and Eden. Shoutouts to donation reader, Niena. Everybody for bringing us here. The ESA organization team. And, of course, my great partner, Eri. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, this was amazing. Thanks so much for coming up with this, and thank you so much for actually coming all the way over from America to do this with me. Yeah.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
And yeah, of course, huge shout out to the entire community that's behind us here. It's awesome
Wow.
having you all
See-
here.
yeah, it's great to see the support. Thank you all.